right, let's see. All right, so look like we live. We getting there. Hold on, let me make sure I see our picture on this motherfucker. All right, we are live, people.
Click on the Wi-Fi thing just for a second. Let me see something. Okay, good.
We good? We on the right one? We on the right one?
Yeah.
All right. So what's good, people?
Oh,
what's popping? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy, the dating game with Miles Cunningham in the building. What's good, people? So today we got to talk about, what to do when the pussy is too good.
Too good.
When it's too good.
Too good.
Okay? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody coming in real quick. Nervin's numbers was good. Eugene Bruno. Deodora was popping. MGTOwn. Ronell Williams. Jaquan. Sean.
Miss Monica.
Justin. Miss Monica in the chat. That's what's up.
Is she cute?
Miss Monica looks like she's cute. She might be cute. We've been having some ladies.
Hey, Miss Monica, is your pussy too good?
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get it popping today, man. BT Platinum in the building. David Moss, what's going on? He said you eat it if it's too good. You feel what I mean?
Well, that's what I want to get into tonight.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want to explain to you guys.
But yeah, this the reason why we came with this topic, man, is because since we're teaching you guys how to get women, how to be an attractive guy, right? What's gonna happen is you're gonna start getting more pussy. And then what's going to happen is you're going to start getting some good pussy. And then the pussy's going to be so good that you're going to wonder why you haven't been doing this before. Like,
exactly. That's what I'm wondering.
You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga right here, who was the first dude talking about, he's like, because he used to hit me up all the time. He used to be like, yo, Miss Locario, why you be fucking with all these chicks?
Wait, no, more specifically, I was asking the nigga, how do you tolerate these bitches, bro? Like, how do you deal with them? Like, cause chicks are so like all over the place and confusing and stupid and whatever. Like, so I'm like, yo, how do you even deal with the bullshit?
Right.
And he's like, yo, you just it's sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, blah blah blah. But my nigga, last night I had what you call the nick of time, the nick of time pussy last night because. Last couple weeks I've been on a roll, right? But then Thanksgiving hit, and all of a sudden nobody could know. Everybody's either out of town or their family's here, so they can't do this, they can't do that. So a nigga over here with a dry dick, bro. So I'm like, fuck, like, cause I started getting used to all of the shit I was into.
Right.
So then, and then this my last resort, bitch. I set the shit up. She hit me up like, yeah, I'm going to come through. And then, son, I went in the shower. As soon as I got in the shower, I heard my phone blink. And I was like, okay, cool. Maybe she just letting me know she on her way or whatever.
Right.
I come out, she giving me some fucking sob story. And I'm like, man, fuck. You see what I'm saying? This is why you got to have mad bitches on the team. You got to have, bring them in, kick them out. Bring them in, kick them out. Like, you got to have them coming in, bro, always. Because these sob stories was piling up. So then I finished showering. I read the messages and I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Like, I'll see you when I see you type shit. I gave up for the night. I actually went on Netflix and put on The Irishman. A 3-hour movie, mind you. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What up, Heathen Deluxe? King Leak was popping. Unique 79 in the building. What's going on?
Styles P.
Deodora said it's the first stream that you don't look pissed off, Miles.
Because I'm getting that good. Because I'm getting that good. You can see it in my body language. I'm getting that good. Oh my God. I just had to go buy a new box of condoms today. Anyway. So, about 9 something.
Oh shit, we got April MC in the building. He said,
April MC?
That just means you're picking the wrong girls. They're inconsistent. Oh shit.
I told you to get something for me, but you fucking around. Anyway.
Shout out to April in the chat.
Facts. Yo, and then at the last minute, I was just about to doze off on Irishman. Last minute, Blink came through on the hotline, son.
And then you got it in.
Yes.
You got it in.
Something came through. Something just came back into town. and was like, yo, what's good? It's kind of cold tonight. I need somebody to keep me warm. I'm like, I will be there in 40 minutes. Son.
Yo, but see, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. Because, see, online, what I'm noticing online, okay, is a lot of people will say, you know, what's, like, why are you even dealing with these chicks for? You understand? Because, you know, they're like, you know, you got to do a lot of due to a MGTOW.
Yeah.
A lot of people saying, like, why do you fuck with women? They're crazy. You're gonna get Me Too. This is gonna happen. That's gonna happen. And you know, I'm just focusing on getting money and all this other stuff, right? And look, the thing is this. You have to understand, when you're a guy and you're getting good pussy, not just pussy, but good pussy.
Good pussy.
Right? You understand what is going on. You understand? Like when I see guys talking about, what's the big deal with fucking with chicks? I know you ain't getting no good pussy. It's that simple.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's that simple. It's that simple. If you're saying, what's the point of dealing with women, or I don't fuck with chicks like that, or I'm MGTOW, I don't really deal with girls, or I pump and dump, right? Because look, think about pumping and dumping. Pumping and dumping means that the pussy wasn't good.
My nigga.
You see what I'm saying?
The type of pussy that I'm talking about that I got last night, I would never want to dump this chick. Are you crazy? Now, a nigga not going to get married, because that's just not what I do. But for me to pump and dump, nigga, the pussy fitting like a glove, my nigga. Look, the pussy was so good, I had to ask myself, why do niggas feel the need to fuck without a condom? That's how good the pussy was. Because I'm fucking with a condom, and the pussy felt so good. I'm like, I don't need to... I understand that if I took off the condom, it would feel even better. I get it. I get it.
It does.
But what I'm saying is, when pussy feels so good, to the point where using protection is far from an issue, that's some good pussy, bro.
That's true.
That's the type of shit that'll convert y'all MGTOW niggas.
Now they're gonna see what's gonna happen is they're gonna watch this stream and they're gonna be like, oh, these guys are pussy beggars.
Yeah, we're putting pussy up on the pedestal, right?
And all this other shit.
No. See, again, what y'all fail to understand is that fucking with bitches has nothing to do with the bitches. Getting pussy has nothing to do with the pussy. You okay? The reason why that pussy feel good is because my dick is the right size for that pussy. It has nothing to do with the pussy.
Right.
My dick is what's making it happen. What? Y'all don't understand. It's so much y'all don't understand about the game, man.
Right.
It's so much. Female that called me. Got work in the morning.
Right.
At 8 o'clock. Right?
Right.
Work in the morning at 8 o'clock.
Right.
And she just came back from being out of town for Thanksgiving. Just came back. Matter of fact, when I got to the crib, she was brushing her teeth.
Right. Brushing the teeth, ready to go to bed.
That type of shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And any chick would have been on some, oh, I just got back into town. I'm so tired. Maybe we could do it another night. None of that. Because mind you, I was minding my business watching Netflix. I got the bling. Talking about, yo, I'm back in town and it's cold tonight. I'm looking for somebody to... You understand what I'm saying? Look, what I'm trying to say, but by saying this is that your boy's game is tight enough that I'm not getting no excuses. I'm getting full cooperation, even though you just got off the plane and just got back into town from being with your family at Thanksgiving. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
No excuses, no bullshit. And you hit me up. You hit me up.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
What I'm trying to explain to y'all is that has more to do with my game and how I influence the desires of this female. I'm not, oh my God, I'm Miles Cunningham and I got pussy last night. No, I got pussy last night because I created the situation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But the thing we're trying to say is sometimes the pussy's real good. And you have to remember that it is about you.
Right.
And that's what you do. That's what you do when the pussy's too good. You have to remind yourself it ain't about the pussy. I made the pussy good. No, I'm dead serious. Because I made the pussy wet. Right. I made the pussy want to see me. Mm-hmm. I made the pussy come. And you know, y'all niggas, a lot of y'all niggas don't know, but when a girl is having an orgasm, the pussy get tight. It squeezes the penis. Mm-hmm. It starts to contract.
Right.
I made the pussy good. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Because you gotta understand something. See, women can always get dick.
Always.
But they can't always get good dick. You see what I'm saying? And so when a woman finds a guy who can give her good dick, she wants to hold on to that good dick.
No excuses.
These are facts.
No excuses.
And so this is why I'm telling you guys. And because the problem is this. Guys either are not getting any sex, right? They are, shout out to Mimi in the chat. They're not getting sex, or they're getting sex, but it's kind of whack, right? Or they're getting good pussy. You understand what I'm saying?
Tony the Tiger Costas. She did not make me hard. My dick was hard on the way to the crib.
But that's what I'm saying. So you got, the problem is you got a lot of guys on YouTube who's either, my dude K-Zag 20 in the building was popping, bro. You either got dudes on YouTube who ain't getting no pussy. So those are the guys that'll make videos talking about, don't fuck with these girls. Because if they was getting good pussy, they would never talk about don't fuck with women. It makes no fucking sense, right? 2, you have guys who are getting pussy, but it ain't really good because these are the guys who are tricking off. These are the guys who got to take chicks out on 10 dates. And then the woman gives them, what I would call pity pussy. You understand? That mediocre, I'm going to give you enough. Hopefully you'll come quick, so this could be over type of pussy. You understand what I'm saying? Ugh. So they give you that type of pussy.
Dang.
Right? But when you got good pussy, what that means is, and this is what Miles was saying about he made the pussy good, is that a woman gives you good pussy off the strength of her attraction to you. You understand what I'm saying? So, but what made her attracted to you in the first place? Your game, your confidence, who you are. You understand what I'm saying? This is what we're talking about. You see what I mean? So when you're that dude, look, the type of pussy you get is a reflection of your game. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you're not getting good pussy, that means your game's not tight. If you're not getting pussy at all, you already know your game ain't tight. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what we're trying to explain to you guys. You see what I mean? And so you have a lot of guys out there who, because we was just talking about this off camera, we were saying, it's funny how we all live on the same planet.
Right.
But it seems like we have all these different experiences.
We have all these different realities.
Right.
I thought it was one reality.
Right.
These, like the comments these cats is leaving, they living in a different reality. They talking about it's all about your looks.
Right.
Look, man, I'm a good looking dude. But I ain't no prize. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting that good pussy though.
Kelly Moore, I'm gonna take calls. We're gonna take calls in a few. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take calls in a few. But that's the thing we want you guys to understand is that it's a thing when you get in good pussy. It's a totally different world. You feel what I'm saying? And so for guys who don't understand this, right? They'll say, shit like the juice isn't worth the squeeze, right? So now, sometimes it ain't.
Sometimes it ain't.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Right. Because your game is not going to vibe with every chick.
Right.
You understand? Like, sometimes you'll have enough game to get her naked, but there's something still off. Right. And a lot of times, it's really not even you. It's that she doesn't have what it takes. Like, she doesn't have a level of confidence in herself to submit to your game. Right. Because let me tell you something. What a lot of chicks don't understand is that to submit to a nigga's game takes confidence. You have to be of a certain level and quality yourself as a female to understand how to submit to the right nigga's game. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But the situation that I'm in, it's the right female with the right game and the right nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Which is me.
Right.
Which is me.
Right.
Let me tell you something. During sex, I was giving her the dick, right? Shout out to my nigga Bernie Mac.
Right.
Cause I Because I always got the joke.
Right.
But now I really get the joke.
Right.
But anyway. And then she tried to, crawl over to the other side of the bed because she was shaking and the orgasm was feeling good to her. And I said, get over here. Come over here.
To get to the scorpion.
Yeah, I said, get over. I grabbed her. I said, come over here. And I pulled her close to me.
Right.
And I said, that orgasm you feeling right now, that's not your orgasm. So don't go over there and try to experience it by yourself. Come over here. Because it's my orgasm. I gave it to you. You feeling that way because of me. So come over here. And I held her real close, and she put her head on my shoulder and shit.
Right.
You feel me? And she was just like shaking and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's my orgasm. No, you don't fucking try to go over it on the other side of the bed. No. You see what I'm saying? And even that itself, I mean, when I said it to her, she kind of giggled and shit.
Right.
But from the rest of the night though, when she was orgasming and shit, she was like all up on the nigga. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So it was a difference. And I'm like, cause again, I'm like, the goodness of the sex is not about, because again, we're not putting females up on a pedestal. We're not putting pussy up on a pedestal. What we're explaining to you is that when you got game, when you understand who you are, and like I told y'all before, when you put your erection inside of a vagina, and the vagina has to move and shape to the shape of your manhood. Right. That's what makes it good. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm on it. Even my game is tight enough to the point where it's like I see her trying to, hold on. She was like, hold on, give me a minute. And I'm like, come over here. And I grabbed her. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, this is my orgasm, bitch. Like, what are you doing? And she was like, yes, daddy. And she was shaking and trembling. What? It's a different headspace. Because you got some niggas that be like, oh, did you come? Are you okay? No, bitch. I made it happen. You didn't just start trembling out of the blue. No, you were riding my cock when it started happening. Right? Right. Exactly. You gotta own that shit. You gotta remember that you're the one who creates good pussy, good sex, good connection, good interaction. From the time that they meet you and you say hello and you assert yourself, you assert your masculinity, you assert your class, you assert your identity, just everything about your game. And the chick is with it, and she fucking respects your consistency and your principles, and everything, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, the way you smell, the way you look, everything. That's what makes good pussy. Right, because, women don't fuck all guys the same. You understand what I'm saying? So you may have a chick who, she'll do you on a scale of 1 to 10 like a 4. But another guy, she's going to do on a scale of 1 to 10 like a 12. You understand what I'm saying? She's going to give him more fucking energy, more passion. You feel what I mean? But that depends on the guy. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what we're saying, where it's about you showing up and interacting with women in that way. You see what I mean? See, Miss Monica said so true. She know what it is. You see what I mean? Miss Monica, holla at me though. The ladies in the chat know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Miss Monica need to holla at me. Monica, April, and Mimi know what it is. They in the chat. They know what's popping. You know what I'm saying? April need to holla at me too, goddamn. But that's what it is. You know what I mean? But and see, Costas is stay in the chat talking all that goofy shit. He's like, it's all about looks and yada, 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 all this other crazy shit. A chick could think you're cute and still not be sexually attracted to you. You could be cute to a woman and still can't fuck. You understand? And don't give her that feeling. You see what I mean? The feeling you give a woman ain't got shit to do with you being cute. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what dudes don't get. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is, man. Look, man, we want you, get on the Bad Boy membership, man. Get on the Bad Boy membership, because we want y'all to experience these good things. Exactly. We want you to experience self-actualization, self-awareness. You understand? Because y'all niggas really think it's about the female. It's not, bro. It's crazy. It's not. You understand what I'm saying?
Dude said looks give you confidence. How y'all still see that every time when I hear a dude talk like that, that's how I know you're not getting pussy. I know this. There's certain things you say that tell me you're not getting pussy. You understand what I'm saying? Because yes, a woman's going to be attracted to a guy because she thinks he looks good, right? But at the same time, a woman will date a guy and fuck a guy because he makes her feel good in bed. You understand what I'm saying? Because his dick game is on point. You know what I mean? So I don't understand how dudes don't get this shit. You know what I'm saying? But the calling number, people, is 646-481-3901. So if anybody want to call
and listen. Talk about the topic first. Don't just be calling on here freeloading.
Like,
if you ain't got nothing to say about the topic, don't fucking call in. Y'all niggas is freeloaders, man.
Yo, what's poppin'? Who this? You.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo, what's going on? Locario, Kelly Moore, bro.
What's going on, bro? What you been up to?
I've been pretty damn good, bro. Good to hear from you too, Miles. Congratulations on the weight loss, bro.
Oh, peace, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
I bet that shit was not easy. I'm trying to do this shit. I'm an athlete, so I know that shit takes a lot of discipline, bro.
Yes, it really does. Yep. It ain't a joke.
Mm-hmm. So what's good with you?
Well, Mr. Locario, you already know me, bro. I've been on your membership for a while. You know, I came to you, after like a breakup had happened. You know, the shit was not easy, but I definitely learned a lot of shit. I learned that I just learned a lot of shit, bro. Being on your membership kind of, it motivated me to see women more.
That's
shit
what's
like that.
That's what's up.
I learned a whole bunch.
Hold on, son, real quick. What do you have to say about good pussy?
What did I say about good pussy?
Yes, sir.
That totally depends on the guy, though. Good pussy comes from the guy, though, man. Like, because some bitches will fuck dudes differently.
Can you just repeat what you just said?
I've slept with some women, who they were honest with me. They telling me there were guys they were messing with that they fucked them differently. But I told them I'm not most guys, so I know how to make your ass, do different. That's how I think it's good pussy. Good pussy depends on the guy stuff.
Right. Nah, I feel you. Now, that's some real shit. That's some real shit.
There's a lot of shit to it, though, man. I mean, you kind of gotta know how the woman works, because a woman's body is like a temple.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shit to it,
Right.
That's what I think. As far as Miles. Like, it all depends on the guy, though.
Right.
So what's going on with you, though? You still there?
Locario, try not to laugh at me too hard, bro.
Say that again?
Try not to laugh at me too hard.
Oh, Lord. Here we
Try
go.
not to laugh at me too hard.
So what's going on?
Last time I called in, bro, I told you about my situation I had going on with the woman I was seeing like the first 2 weeks, and then like the third week we had smash and shit. She told me she loved me.
Right.
And like in the moment I kind of said it back.
Oh.
I kind of fucked up right there.
Yeah.
I think I kind of fucked up
Right. So what happened with that situation?
I mean, here's the thing is though, we had to date this week. We were supposed to go out tonight, but she had canceled on me early because I don't know. She said her job is like very demanding and shit like that. So like she did bring up rescheduling. The only issue is I learned so much about game. I learned so much from you. I learned so much from guys who are good with women and shit. I learned that you set up a date and get the fuck off the phone. Simple as that. You keep it small talk.
Right.
The thing is, she been trying to hit me up all damn day. Trying to ask me how I'm doing and shit like that though. And I don't want to fuck this up. I want to get straight to the point and set up another date. And she said she's sure. She said it depends on her work schedule. She won't know until like tomorrow or some shit though. So I told her when you free, hit me back up. When you free, for sure you free, hit me back up. And she's still been hitting me up like all damn day, sending me like kisses, messaging me like kisses and shit like that though. I know the idea, especially if your game is tight, to set up a date on the phone to get the fuck off the phone. Do not keep talking on the phone and shit like that. Do not keep messaging. Do not keep text messaging back and forth. But she still keeps hitting me up, asking me like how you doing and shit like that.
Right. So basically, So basically, hold on. So basically, you're saying that she is supposed to be hitting you up to tell you when she's free, but she's just hitting you up about a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah, and like she keeps saying, like, you know, she won't know for sure until she's free until tomorrow and shit. You know,
right?
Because she kept saying like her job is like all demanding and shit like that. She a travel agent,
right?
You know,
well,
that's good money.
This is the thing. This is the thing. Got to do with that, man. Is that you tell her because women they'll what a lot of women will do in those situations is that she's trying to extract attention from you. You understand what I'm saying? Just in general, right? So the thing is that when she's hitting you up, you know, sending you fucking smiley faces and kisses and all this other shit, right? Don't respond to that, and only respond to her once she tells you when she's free. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if it's like, you know, little kissy face or whatever, don't say nothing. If she's like, hey, what's up, blah 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 blah, be like, hey, listen, hit me up when you know about your schedule, right? And then if she's not hitting you up about the schedule, don't say nothing. You see what I mean? And because the thing is, she's gonna realize like, okay, this guy's not giving me that extra attention. Let me let him know. Either she's gonna let you know about the schedule, or she's gonna stop hitting you up. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But right now, that's what she's on. She's on that shit where she's trying to fucking just extract the fucking attention from you. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, how many other chicks you got on the team?
How many other chicks I got in my phone, like talking to and all that?
On the team, yeah.
On my team, I got like 10 other chicks on my team. 10?
10?
Yeah, 10. It could be more though, but you know, it's a numbers game, bro. Some bitches gonna tell you no.
Right.
Some girls.
10 is a lot.
10 is a lot actually, but so why are you wasting time like thinking about this one chick?
I guess because I guess because it's kind of like today's subject, man. When the pussy's good, you keep this motherfucker at the top radar. That's one. So like, you know, I guess she's top radar, and every date that we went out on, you know, she been performing better than all the other women I had. She been taking me out. You know, she been paying for the hotels, and like she been taking me. She planning on taking me to a concert that's coming up in Illinois next weekend.
Right.
You know, she takes care of mine. The ones with high interest, them the ones you keep around. You know, I mean, I got all these other women showing me high interest, but you know, shit, this one is kind of like top of the radar.
Yeah, but
I mean,
April said because you told her that you loved her, that's why he.
You told her you love her, which was a mistake. But now you know you already made the bed, so you lying in it. But the thing what you got to do is you cannot don't fall too far into because she's running game on you, bro.
Right.
Excuse me, because you fucked up and said that you loved her. You understand? So now she feels like she has you in a certain position, and she's treating you good and all that, and you're it's good to appreciate it, but you still have to you still can't, you know, you still gotta be a hunter, bro. You still gotta be having other chicks out there. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like in your situation, it would be good if you actually had a date set up. So by the time she told you she wasn't busy or her job let up, you'd be like, damn, I kind of have plans that night. Maybe I can see you the next night. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not telling you to do that, but what I'm saying is that sometimes when things seem like way too good and she's starting to get comfortable and shit to the point where she could literally leave you dangling to figure out when her schedule is gonna free up. She knows she got you, bro.
Right.
So she's running the game right now.
Right. And that's what I was saying earlier is that see the best situations to be in with women is that you want to be with a woman that you don't have to wonder and think about why she's doing what she's doing. You understand? Because everything she's doing should be on point to where you don't have to think about it. You see what I'm saying? Because right now you're like, damn, well, I'm supposed to see her, but she hasn't gotten back to me about this, and she's doing that. Like, all of that should not be happening. So you said that y'all supposed to be going to some event in St. Louis or some shit like that? A concert?
Yeah.
And when's that supposed to happen?
But I know, but one thing I learned from Locario is that even though even though we kind of in a moment right now, just be ready for her to leave at any moment.
Well, yeah, of course.
Enjoying each other's company.
Of course. But when are y'all supposed to go to that concert? When is that supposed to happen?
It's next Friday, but
and she got
hold on. What's the but?
So what?
You keep saying it's next Friday, but what's the but?
No. There ain't no other but. It's next Friday. All I'm saying is I got other dates that week and shit, but nevertheless, that's Friday and it's set. It's set. Ain't no but. It's just set.
All right, so then just see her on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Don't go back and forth with her. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Just see her on Friday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right, and this is what you got to start doing. This is what you got to start doing, and not just with her, but just women in general. When you're dealing with women, is that if the woman isn't doing what she's supposed to do, right? If she's doing what she's supposed to do, you ain't got to really tell her nothing. But if she's not doing what she's supposed to do, you have to show her what she's supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? So that might mean you have to actually sit down and explain it to her like she's in 5th grade. You got to be like, listen, when I tell you to hit me up and let me know when you're free, hit me up and let me know when you're free. I don't want to hear nothing else. You see what I'm saying? Let her know that. You see what I mean? And the reason why you got to do that is because if she's not already doing what she's supposed to do, if she's not being cooperative in that sense, you have to get her back on track because you're basically saying that if you want to deal with me, this is how it is to deal with me. You see what I'm saying? Because what you're doing at that point is that you're saving her from herself. Because if she wants to be with you, she has to act a certain way. Because if she's not acting that way, you're probably going to, and most likely, drop her. Right? You see what I'm saying? And so that's why you're letting her know, hey, if you want to stick with this and you want this to work, this is the things that need to happen. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, bro. Well, we got to get a few more calls, man. I'm going to holler at you, my dude.
All right, Dario. Take it easy, bro.
All right, peace, bro. All right.
All right.
All right. You, what's going on? You.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. What's going on?
How many niggas you shot? A lot.
What's going on?
Yeah, my question is, how can you find your purpose in life?
Say that again?
How can you find your purpose as a man?
You said, how can you find your purpose?
Yes.
What do you want to do? What do you like to do?
Well, like videos,
What?
Damn, bro, your phone is kind of janky. We're gonna have to get to the next call, but I'll talk about it on the stream, right? So basically, just finding your purpose is figuring out what you feel like you're put on here to do, right, and do that shit. That's it.
Like figure out a way that something that you love to do that helps people at the same time.
Right, exactly. What's popping off? Who's calling?
Oh yes, sir. How you doing? This is Daniel from Houston.
What's going on, bro?
Hey, nothing much, man. Hey, I'm just calling because I've been following you and Miles for the last year for this game. And I just want to give 2 testimonies that I have to the game.
All right.
That y'all definitely touched on, all right? One of your videos, or actually a couple of your videos that you put 2 weeks ago, it was all about if you was out with a girl and if other guys approached her, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you put up a video, I think, about 2 weeks ago or whatnot. And that actually happened, and, when you put that up, I was actually thinking back to the summertime, right? Mm. So the past summer, I had, this real, consistent side chick, right? Right. She was so consistent to where, one time I said, you know what, I'll take her out one time. So me and her, we went out one Wednesday during the summer to, this hookah spot where we can drink, smoke hookah, and you can also smoke weed there. Mm. So we all doing that, we kicking it or whatever. So I end up going to the bathroom, right? Mm. So I go to the bathroom, handle my business. Not only she's there, of course, there's other females there, too. So, I'm free or whatever. I'm just with, a side chick. So I come back from the restroom. Mm. When I come back from the restroom, she's in, the garden area, which was outside, because we were sitting outside and everything. Mm. There were 2 dudes that's sitting with her. Mm. So in my mind, as I'm walking over there, I said, okay, Daniel, there's 2 things you can do. Either you can trip about it, which, what's the trip about? Because that's your side chick. Even that's your main chick, it ain't nothing to trip. All you can just do over there is just let the guys do what they're going to do. Because one thing about me, I used to be the side nigga to the females or whatever. So I know how it is to, talk to another nigga female or whatever. Like, the game is the game. You know what I'm saying? The girl has to be the one to deflect all that. You know what I'm saying? That's true. So what I did was, I went up there. You know what I'm saying? I sat in my chair. So the nigga was actually sitting in my chair. So I told him, because he was like, oh, man, my bad. I was like, nah, bro, you and your friend, y'all good. Y'all can sit down and chill with us. I ain't got no problem. So I kept smoking hookah. The vibe was so cool to where I started passing them the hookah and shit. I started rolling up weed. We all started talking. Like, the vibe was very welcoming. And the funny thing is that me and the guy that was trying to get to the chick, I can tell that he respected the game because after a while he wasn't even talking to the chick. Him and I was actually vibing off the fact that we found out we was in the same fraternity. I'm a Kappa. So we found out that. So we was bonding on that because, Luke's we known for, fucking with hoes and shit like that. So the vibe was so live to where the girl actually texted me while we were all sitting together. She said, it is so sexy and masculine how you are treating the situation. The other guy I was been with it blew up and da-da-da. So I texted back like, hey, it's all cool, it's all love. You dig what I'm saying? And I can tell that kind of motivated the other guy, like, or inspired him because he was, he kept trying to tell me, like, oh, man, my bad, bro. I'm like, bro, you good. You good. Like, everything's good. You dig what I'm saying?
Nah, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about because for the guys out there, I'll be trying to tell dudes, like, it's really about your demeanor and how you handle these situations that, not only, increases your self-esteem, your confidence, your energy, whatever, to be a certain way, but women see that and they're like, yo, finally, I'm dealing with a man. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it is, man. But yo, man, I appreciate the call, man. I appreciate the testimony, and I like to hear when cats is really getting it in. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes. Oh, and also, Mr. Locario, if you don't mind, can I just say one more thing?
All right, real quick.
Hey, the one thing that I learned with you and Miles that I feel like a lot of guys haven't cracked the Da Vinci Code, and the Da Vinci Code to crack is the game never stops. A lot of men can be players when they're single, but when they're in a relationship, they got to realize the game continues. And I learned that from y'all.
Exactly. You, what's going on? Who's this?
You.
What up?
What's poppin'?
What's going on?
Shit, hey, look, set this up, man. So look, man, I've been on my game for real, man. I've been applying about 75%, you hear me? So, I've been smashing a couple chicks here. I got like a low rotation of like, probably you can say like, one of my bitches, she wrote me a long ass paragraph describing how she don't want to get attached to me and shit, but my dick's so good and all that. You feel me? And the other two I can just hit up and go ahead and slide through and fuck them and shit. But recently, I added 4 to that 3 in the rotation, right? And I fucked her twice. But the thing is, I fucked her with a condom on, but then I took the condom off because out of all my bitches, she had like the wettest pussy I'll probably like ever had. You know what I mean? Like probably like second to the best.
Wait, hold on. How good is your pullout game though?
My pullout game was about like an 8.
An 8 on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Nah,
like
that's not good enough, bro.
No. If y'all,
bro, I'm telling you, your pullout game has to be on a scale of 1 to 10. It has to be 1,000, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like every time, if you're gonna go raw, your pullout game has to be exemplary.
I don't know what any of it is.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't fuck bitches, bro.
But go ahead.
Look. So the thing is with that pullout game shit, right? Sometimes you can get misconstrued. Sometimes I get misconstrued on my feelings because it's like when the pussy good, you know, you get that tingly feeling, but the same tingly feeling you get that when you nutting too. So sometimes
that's an STD, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? That tingly feeling? That's an STD, nigga. You better use condoms, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas with this? Fuck out of here, nigga. As treacherous as these hoes is?
Now look, check this out though. I use condoms, right? But recently I was fucking one of my bitches, right?
Mm.
And the crazy part is she slipped my dick on a rod tip before I put the condom on. So she kind of like a dick drawing. So I told her to get on top. And I was putting the condom on, but she just slipped it in.
Yo, you know how niggas be acting like they had no choice? Like, I wasn't there. She just took my dick and slipped it in.
No, literally though. Like, she took the dick and forced it inside her and she was like, put the condom on.
You say were you raped? What did you need?
I was raped raw pretty much because I was gonna fuck her protected, but like she just took the ball. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
But anyway though, Lo, I got one question. I got one question for Lo though. Just check this out. I was recently fucking with this broad for my job, right?
Mm.
She came on to me and everything pretty strong, so I went in and got her. I fucked her like that same week, probably like 2 days after I got her number. We went out to get something to eat that night. And I took her back home and I smashed.
Mm.
But recently though, like she sent me like a message. She was talking about some shit one day. She was just like, "Yeah, I feel like you're not doing as much as I'm doing, and I don't want to. Usually when things go like this, it don't end well for me, and everything like that." So I pretty much explained to her like, "Yo, we've been talking for like a week or like a week or two. Like I'm just dating right now. We just dating right now. If you really thinking about being with me, that shit ain't gonna happen overnight." That's what I told her, and she was just like, "Well, I don't date because I only fuck one person that I'm talking to."
And wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. And let me. So wait, hold on. So you say you've been with this chick for a week? Y'all been fucking around for a week?
For like a week and a half.
And she talking all this shit?
Yeah, she came off on like some emotional shit the other day, you know.
Nah, let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Whenever a woman does that, right? That's manipulation. You understand? And on top of that, there ain't no conversation. This is something. Okay, let me say something to you guys real quick. This is something I feel like a lot of guys need to learn, right? Whenever you're in a situation like that, either it could be where you're talking to a girl online, it could be you talking to a girl in person, it could be you talking to some chick you've been just hooking up with or whatever. When a chick start to try to get you into that conversation, right?
This shit look worse to me.
Hold on. Bro.
Yes.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
All right, because I'm about to lace you with some game. Okay?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When you're dealing with a chick like this, and she's bringing up stuff like this, and it's a chick you just started talking to, she's not anyone significant, whatever it is, whenever she bring up something like that, do not even address it. Act like she didn't even say it, and change the subject. Talk about something else. Ignore her when she's saying that shit. So, for example, if the girl, what she said to you, she said she feel like you're not doing as much as she's doing. Right. So if a chick hit me up that I've been talking to for a week, and she's saying, she's like, "Hey, Locario." What happened?
Right.
No, so if she says you ain't doing enough, blah 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 blah, whatever, right?
No, cause look, she was like, I feel like I'm too pressed for you. You know what I mean? What she was, you know what I mean? She was extremely like pressed with me. She was probably at like 90, and I was like at 45 type shit, So she started off like, I feel like I'm too pressed with you, and I'm gonna fall back. And I told her, do whatever you feel is best for you. Like,
no. But this is what I'm saying. You're not getting what I'm saying. You saying that is responding to what she said. You're giving validity to her question or her statement. You understand what I'm saying? So, for example, if she says, "Hey, I'm so pressed. I feel like I'm doing all this and I want blah blah blah," my response to her would be like something like, "Yo, did you see that new fucking movie that came out last week?" You understand what I'm saying? I'm not even addressing what the fuck she's talking about.
Fact.
You understand what I'm saying?
Fact.
That's all you need to do.
You talk about like just totally ignore
exactly
the topic. Oh my god.
That's it.
So that's the end.
That's it.
That's
She says all that shit. Be like, oh, so by the way, what you doing on Friday? Let's get together and hang out and come to my crib. You don't even address what the fuck she's talking about.
Thanks.
You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Because understand they're doing that on purpose. Because they want to draw into. Because this is what you got to understand. A woman is going to want you to invest that time and energy into her. This is why she's asking you these questions, because she wants to get into a conversation with you. As soon as you make it relevant, you're done. You know what I'm saying? Because you just now made what she's talking about valid. You made it a reality. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And this is what I'm saying. At that point, she's not worth that type of conversation. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right,
and she knows this, but she's trying to get you.
That's fact.
You see what I mean? And the thing is that when you start having that conversation with her, now you're making it relevant. You're making it a reality. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Just straight ignore that shit. Just fucking.
The thing is.
What happened?
The thing is, I hit her. I fucked her twice. You feel me? I fucked her twice.
Right.
And after that, you know what I mean? It's like, after that little conversation, where she was like, I'm too pressing you, I pretty much thought I was going, like, I was in a position to just lead her and keep shit going to how it's going. So I'm letting her know, like, yo, there's nothing you just dating right now. And if you really feel that way, you think you really want to be with me, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time. So that's
right, but I'm saying you ain't even got to go into that. You ain't even got to go into that. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. You don't even have to go into that. You see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Don't even go into that. Just talk about what you're trying to do, and that's it. You understand? Act like she ain't even said it. You ain't hit nothing. Just keep going on your direction, and that's it. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
All right, bro. I'm gonna holler at you later, man. He saw like he had like 1 million people in the background. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
You know what it is with him? He come from a place where there's too much talking.
Right. What's going on? What's going on? Who's this? You. Y'all bugging out right now.
Like that's another thing when it comes to how you run your game, bro. Like certain things you ain't gotta fucking even acknowledge with these chicks, bro. Like
right. I want one of these ladies to call up. That's what I want. I'm gonna get the ladies to call up next.
Ladies too pussy.
Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
K-Zaggin 20, bro.
Oh shit, my nigga K-Zaggin 20. What's poppin', bro?
I got it. Man, hey, what's up? Hey, Miles, what's up, bro?
What's going on, K?
Okay, so real quick, man. So, to the title of the video. No, number one, the pussy's only good when the pussy's good to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've had sex with chicks and the shit was tight, and it was a boring leg. You know what I'm saying? The chick pushing me out. She don't want me to fuck her. I can't bang it out like I want to. So, for me, when I'm breaking a chick off proper like, and I'm fucking her like I want to, and she let me fuck her like I want to, that's when the pussy good to me. Right. And that's when sometimes you need to back off and be like, all right, I'm fucking her too much. I'm enjoying this shit too much. Okay? Because you can get caught up. Let me say this real quick. Costas, call in.
That nigga ain't gonna call in.
This motherfucker, he talking. What pains me, bro, is a dude that don't get no pussy talking about how to get pussy.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. That's like if Grant Cardone did a live stream and I go into his live stream talking about, yo, that's not how you get money. This is how you get money. I'm like, nigga, how you gonna tell a rich nigga how to get money? How you gonna tell a dude who get women how to get women? That don't make no sense.
Facts. If I got two dudes in front of me. One dude is a certified millionaire. The other dude is a 9-to-5 minimum wage grinder.
Right.
If a dude talking about money and investments, who the fuck I'm gonna listen to?
Exactly.
The nigga that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Not the nigga on the outside looking in talking about, well, you can't make money that way. Well, nigga, we know you can't make money because you ain't making none.
Right, exactly.
So one thing is, I hate niggas that talk all that shit about, well, you can't get pussy and it's all about looks and you got to be this way. But you not getting no pussy though, so how do you know? Nigga?
Exactly, right. That's what I don't get. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
So, man, real
Locario live chat right now. All y'all detractors, y'all debaters, wannabe motherfuckers. If you feel that strong about your position, call the fuck in, man up, let the nuts hang, stop being a bitch in the chat, and spamming the chat with your little fucking opinion that's meaningless. You know what I'm saying? Call in and say something that means something.
Exactly.
That's all I got.
Exactly.
My nigga Locario, my nigga Miles, keep doing y'all thing. Got much love for y'all. And y'all business, bro.
That's what's up, bro.
Peace,
Appreciate
bro.
it, man. Appreciate it. Real talk, man. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
What's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, man, I was just listening to chat. I got a couple questions. Goddamn, this Nas.
What's going on?
Yeah. No, man, goddamn, on dating websites, like if a chick is, you know, if you went out with a chick or, you know, or you went on a date and maybe a date or two and you never fucked the chick and you see her on a dating app again, would you block her, like, so she can't see your profile no more? Or like what would you do in that situation? Or why doesn't she block you if she ain't like the date or she ain't really fuck with you like that? Why don't you just block
what's your next question? You say you had 3. What's your next question?
No, I it's a couple questions. I didn't say 3. I said
well, that first question is bullshit. So what's the next one, bro?
Oh hell, shit. My next question is okay, if you fuck a chick the first time you meet her, and you know you fucked the good and everything, you fucked the good, you know she came and everything, and then let's say you know you don't call her back in a couple of days, and you don't contact her in a couple of days, and when you contact her, she say, "Who is this?" What do you do?
What's your next question?
Wait, stop. You said if she says, "Who's this?" What do you do?
Yes.
I
didn't respond to it. I just left it like how it was. I was just like, okay, let me just move on. You know
exactly. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's exactly what you do. You move on. What's your last question?
No, but shit, why you say my first question was bullshit? I just want to know the reason for that. Like,
because the first question didn't make no sense. You said if you on a dating site and
then y'all went out on a date or whatever. And y'all went on a date. She ain't like fuck with you no more. She was fucking with you, but then she ended up somehow like just, you know, fading off and shit like that. When you see her again, should you just like, you know, because there's like a button on these like date apps to where you could just be like, I don't want to see this person no more or whatever. Why should you just block them so they can't see your profile no more? Or and if not, if you saying yes or no to that, then why don't they just block you or not, or just say I don't want to see this profile no more? Like, why don't they just do that if they didn't like you?
Because it doesn't matter. It don't matter. That's what I'm saying. They're not. It's like if you go on a date with a chick or you went on 2 dates or something and then it don't work out and you don't see each other anymore, but you go on the app and you still see her in your messages as far as like in the timeline, she probably don't care. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about like y'all are unmatched now, and then you end up swiping. You swiping through the app, and then you see her again, like her profile pops up again. Like, what should you block her or like what?
How you gonna block her if you see her profile again?
Just keep swiping.
What are you talking about?
What are you?
Bro,
hold on for a second. Is it safe to assume that you see? It seems like you take a lot of this shit personally, bro.
I mean, I don't take it personally, but I'm just saying, like, shit, like, I don't even want to see it no more. Like, I don't even want to think about the shit no more. I like for shit to be out of sight, out of mind. You see what I'm saying?
Bro, when you're on an app, the app is going to automatically show you people you've unmatched again. That's the app doing that. You got no control over that. Just swipe left.
I couldn't hear you.
No, I said just swipe left. You understand that? If you see her profile again, swipe left so y'all don't match.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. But that's all I want to know. Just like, should you just block the chick, try to block the profile? Because you can block the profile so you can't see the profile no more. You see what I'm saying?
No, but my question to you is, why do you care so much? Like, why is that taking time out of your day?
Because I don't want to see these chicks no more.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Why I don't want to see the chicks no more?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to be reminded about me wasting my time and energy on this bitch. That's why I be like, I don't want to really see this chick no more.
Listen, bro. Listen. Let me tell you something. You should want to remember, right? Because everything you do in the game you learn something new. You understand? So you should want to remember. Okay? Don't be trying to play the game and trying to forget your failures. Remember them shit so you can learn the lessons for the next bitch. You understand me?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing for you to be taking personal.
I don't want a constant reminder.
Bro. You're sounding emotional right now. I don't want you to be offended, but you're sounding emotional right now.
No, you gonna do me like that?
Bro. No. Don't fuck around with me, son. Don't play with me, bro. Listen. You talking about, I don't want to be reminded of wasting my time. Yo, all of this shit is either a waste of time or a work in progress. It's up to how you want to think about it. You understand me?
Yeah.
So if you want to get butthurt about a bad experience with a bitch, that's on you. It don't got nothing to do with the bitch. It don't got nothing to do with the app. It don't got nothing to do with nothing else except your own mindset. You understand me? Take personal responsibility for your fucking feelings, bro. You understand?
Yeah.
You a man or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes shit gonna be corny. Sometimes shit gonna not work out the way you want it. But just cause a bitch face show up on your app don't mean nothing. Just swipe and keep moving. Mm-hmm. This nigga.
Because what happened if you go into a grocery store and you see in a grocery store, you gonna walk out the grocery store?
Shit, hell no, I'ma just if she say something to me, I'ma support her, I'ma say something back. But shit, I'ma just keep pushing. I'ma just walk by. Like,
okay, so the same thing for this shit. It's the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright, man. Yo.
Hold on. Bro, have you ever had some really good pussy?
Shit, I would think so. Yeah, the way you answered it made me question it.
He ain't had no good pussy. He ain't had no good pussy because we had some good pussy. Yo, we need hold on. We need some of the ladies to call up for real.
Please.
Hold on, we need some of the ladies to call. I need Dion, April, Mimi.
I want Miss Monica to call up, but her sexy ass.
Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Hello, hi, it's JQ from London.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, you made a video about me. In your recent video, you made about the 8 things you shouldn't get mistakes guys make. So I was the guy you made the first point about. Mm. So you remember the situation?
Right. You was talking about the girl you made your girlfriend in like a month.
Yeah. I've got some funny stuff to talk about, and I've got my new revelation. To talk about. But you're gonna laugh,
Real quick. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Go ahead.
But you want to go ahead, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so basically, that girl I broke up with. That broke up with me, sorry. So
he broke up with her this week?
Go ahead. Yo, you still there? You gotta fix your phones.
It's the London connection.
The London connection's crazy.
Do you know what I mean?
Hold on. What's wrong with this shit?
Oh, it's probably us, bro.
Uh-oh. Is it frozen?
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Nah, both things are moving.
Nah, we moving. I don't know why it's the phone that's frozen.
Oh, the Skype is probably frozen.
Yeah, the Skype is acting stupid real quick. Hold on.
Can you exit out of it?
Yeah, I'm probably have to do that.
Yeah, do the control.
It's good. Alright, I don't know what's up with Skype right now. It's acting funny stuff.
No, do this.
Wait, it's off. What's going on? Yeah. Alright, we gotta reboot the Skype. Okay, hold on. Alright, let me put the Skype back on. Man.
Yeah, that dude was.
Oh my goodness. This nigga Shadow Jacko said no homo, but Miles looks cute now that he lost weight. Hilarious.
Yeah, you can say no homo.
All right, we trying to get this Skype back up. I don't know why this Skype back is funny. Let me turn this shit off right here. And then this right here. All right, so we trying to get the Skype back on. The Skype is acting kind of funny style.
You know what's one cool thing about losing weight? Because there's less of a belly, you get to hit that pussy deeper. Oh my God.
Oh shit. Let me try to open this shit back up. Man, you said Costas hacked the fucking Skype.
He probably did.
Oh shit. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know why the Skype is acting funny right now. All right, we're trying to get it back on. See what's good with this shit. See what's popping with this shit. Because I want to get some of these ladies to call up, so y'all could, you know. All right, I think the Skype is back on. I think. So somebody can try to call up. We'll see what's popping with it. Okay, looks like it's working. Hold on. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Hey, what's going on?
What's popping?
Hello, gentlemen. This is Bobby calling from Atlanta.
What the fuck? Hold on. We got like two people.
Two.
We got two motherfuckers calling up. Hold on. Let me take one of these off real quick. All right, yo, what's popping? Who's this?
Hello. This is Bobby calling from Atlanta. How you doing, gentlemen?
What's going on?
Oh, living that life. Good to see you guys back together again. Miles, it's been a while since I've seen you, and let me tell you, you've really influenced me. You got a lot of anger in you.
So, what's good with you?
No, I'm good, because I'm a formerly hefty gentleman, and I take a lot of my emotion and rage out on women as well. So, it's good talking to you, and I don't know, the last few callers you had, they seem very MGTOW, very incel, very, 8chan, if I may say.
Okay.
This nigga trolling.
I know. So what else is good with you though?
Here's the question that I have to propose to you, gentlemen, and this is something I don't understand. What was it, Miles? What was the wake-up moment? What was your, dare I say, the catalyst for you to lose weight, hit the gym, and stop being a fat fuck?
I don't know. I can't tell you where the exact moment was.
You hit the treadmill. I think you look slimmer in the face. It looks like you're not eating pizza rolls anymore. What was it?
Yo, I can't tell you. I can't pinpoint it. It's been a long process. It's been a journey for me. Is he done?
I think he's done.
Okay.
I think that's all he had in him. Okay, thanks a lot, bro.
This is bad.
Yeah, this thing it won't.
Can you erase the good one? Yeah. I don't know why you erased it. That's bad. If you see this shit spinning, that's bad.
Yeah, nah, this shit won't come up.
Because remember the other one came up and you erased it.
Right. Nah, we didn't need that. That's what I'm trying to delete it.
Oh. Oh, you don't need it. Okay.
Yeah. What's poppin'? Who this? Yeah, see, we don't need them. Just keep it.
Hey, Locario. It's Zach speaking.
What's going on?
Cunningham right next to you.
What happened?
Yeah, you're next to Miles Cunningham, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, Miles Cunningham. I'm not sure if you remember me. My name's Zach. Basically, man, I'm kind of like having like trouble, with making like life decisions that are like could impact myself. Like basically, a lot of people like in my family, are very like doubtful like of my decisions. So I know you made a video about like putting yourself first and having the resilience like to not like let like outside like voices like mess with your purpose.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your question?
So like, how are you able to like develop that confidence and just say, you know what, like I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. I'm just gonna put myself first and all of my purpose on.
Because you're you, like you're the only person that you're truly responsible for. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody else is responsible for you but you. So anything you desire out of this life, you have to go for it. And you can't let anything stand in your way. You understand what I'm saying? But the point is, you have to develop an actual desire. You have to know what your passion is. You have to get in touch with, what you want out of this life before you die. Because the first thing you need to remember is that you're gonna die. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're gonna fucking die. And if there's nothing important to you, then hey, just sit there and twiddle your thumbs for the rest of your life until you die. But once you figure out that there's something important to you, you have to go after it. And that's I don't know what else to really tell you.
Yeah, because I'm out in Seattle right now. Like, I'm not trying to give people like a sad story, but like I actually don't even have like anywhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? But like I've always like put my purpose like first, and I just keep on like having that shit in the back of my head, like even though I'm going through some fucked up shit right now, like I'm.
But wait, like, you don't have any place to stay. But how are you calling us?
I mean, I'm paying my phone bill.
Okay, so look. You have enough resources to pay a phone bill, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so build on that. You understand what I'm saying?
I agree.
Think about how many motherfuckers can't call into us right now because they don't have a phone and they don't have the resources to actually pay a phone bill. But you do. Build on that, okay?
You're right, man.
Be grateful. Be grateful for that, and continue to use that attitude of gratefulness, that attitude of gratitude, and keep building on it. And the positive energy will begin to multiply, and that's how you build. That's how you increase your confidence little by little. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
All right.
Good.
All right, bro.
I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Okay, thank you.
All right, man. Be good, man.
Appreciate the call.
And good luck to you.
Okay.
All right. So call the number 646-481-3901. That is the call-in number. Hold on. What's poppin'? Who this?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? It's JR Locario.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. What's up, Miles, man? What's going on with you, bro?
What's going on, man? Chilling, bro.
Nothing, man. Last time, one of the times that I called, like, hey, man, I want to get in contact with Miles because, I'm in the photography. I'm 24 years old, and, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As far as purpose, because, that's something that I really love to do, bro. Like, I get a kick out of that shit. So that's when I knew it was my purpose, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'll probably, like, email you or hit you up on that shit. I don't want to get too much, you know what I'm saying? Close the door is closed. But what I was going to say is, like, I'm just going to say two things, bro, because I really fuck with y'all. Mm-hmm. Like, the dude called, he like, don't laugh at me, Locario. Like, bro, like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm seeing the live when I call. After I got done calling Mr. Locario, he was like kind of laughing. It was kind of getting to me, but I have to remember when I listen to y'all Patreon, bro, we men. That's what bitches do. Mm. All that feeling shit, so what? But at the same time, they putting us up on game. You know what I'm saying? Because there be times I be laughing at my nephews and shit at the shit they don't do, that they do, but they don't know no better, and they don't know. You know what I'm saying? But once they get it down packed, they good to go. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing like against us or nothing towards us. You know what I'm saying? Because we man at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But another thing is, y'all calling in. Y'all ain't even got the pussy and y'all already emotional, invested in shit like that. Mm-hmm. Like, dude, that call, it sounded like he was finna cry on here. I'm like, damn, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember y'all saying one thing on the shit that I paid for, like, when the bitch know, like, y'all are like, she give you the pussy, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't valuable, the person that hold it ain't valuable to them. They can hold that against you. You know what I'm saying?
they can hold that against you, like, and pull it away. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fucking fucking cheese on a string over a rat head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, once they know, like, you already emotional, invested in shit like that, you know, they could fuck with you and shit. Like, I ain't gonna give them no pussy yet. Or I ain't gonna give it, you know what I'm saying? Because they already know you niggas emotional. Y'all ain't, like, come on, bro. Miles already said before, pussy only means something when somebody fucking it. That shit don't mean nothing, bro.
Right.
Like,
Nah, well, you know,
bro, that shit
the thing is, you know, everybody's gonna learn at their own pace. I just hope that, you know, everybody learn. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is, though, man.
Y'all said that too. Like y'all can't be up on dudes because it was a time where I didn't have the game. I didn't learn it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm still learning.
Right.
The game gonna continue. You know.
Right.
That's why I'm not even mad at these dudes. I'm not. You know, it's funny, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing for me to get too emotional or, you know, like, you know, it is what it is. Because it was a time that I was at their stage, but I'm happy I'm 24 and I'm past that stage because I could just imagine what these bitches would do to me.
So you have a question real quick?
No. I was just calling in, just, you know, thanking y'all. You know, like keep doing what y'all doing. I fucks with y'all. You
That's
know,
what's up.
Patreon and, you know, all that shit, man. And, you know, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long because I know Locario, you value your time and your calls and, you know, no freebies and, you know, just keep doing what y'all doing, man.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Peace, man. Take it easy. Thanks for calling.
Right. Peace.
All right. Let me get some of these ladies to call up. Y'all being all shy and shit. We need y'all to hear what y'all thinking because y'all all in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? I want Mimi, April. Who else is up in there? Dion. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this? You.
Yo, Locario, what's good, man? You right now, because there's so many people calling in, so it's like, whatever. All right. What I'm trying to ask you is, as far as the topic, good pussy, I had that a few times in my life. It wasn't really anything. It's like, you know what I mean? I know it wasn't only for me, the time that I had good pussy. You know, I know it wouldn't stick around, because good pussy must be shared.
Exactly. That's facts. Those are facts.
You know what I mean? You try to keep it for yourself, then it's like, you know what I mean, it becomes an addiction other than fucking. You know what I mean? You want to keep that girl. You want to be the only nigga for that girl. And, you know what I mean? Good pussy is, you just got to know that it comes and it goes.
Real talk. Real talk, man. Real talk. So you got a question or anything?
Say that again?
So you got a question, too?
Oh, yeah. My question, is, you know what I mean, I be going out, like, by myself, solo and stuff like that, and it's like, I be, like, even when I go to my job, I be meeting these girls, I be just trying to stop them, but it's like, a lot of the times, a lot of them are in a rush, you know what I'm saying, so I know it's good to move on or whatever, go on to the next girl, but it's like, if a chick is feeling you, and she's like, going home from work, or she's about to go to class, like, but you know that she's feeling you to stop and hear you out. Like, how do you rush the conversation, or just do you let her go and keep it moving?
So you saying that if you meet a girl like randomly in the street and she's on her way to go do something?
Yeah, like she's walking towards you, but you know her destination's to go home or go to class and stuff like that. But you stop them, and you know you try to get a conversation in. You try to, you know what I mean, just see what the chick is about. But you know, like she's going home. How do you go about doing that, or do you let them go? Because a lot more, how I do it is I try to stop them. Like, you know what I mean, try to, you know, start some type of conversation. But I know that they got to go home and they're in a rush. And then when they say they got to go, that's when I usually ask for the number. You know what I mean, just to say like, yo, can we continue this conversation? But it never usually flies like that. So how would you go about doing it?
Well, the thing is, you just got to get to the point. You know what I'm saying? That's really.
What do you want from these females?
Right. That's what I'm saying. You got to get to the point.
Oh well, I'm trying to just hook up with them, really.
Hook up and do what?
I know that they're.
Hook up and do what?
I'm trying to stop talking too much.
No. You're trying to hook up with them and do what?
Do what specifically?
Oh, Like hook up, sleep with them.
That's it?
Like hang out. Yeah, hang out, sleep with them. Mostly like go on a date or whatever, but like a date close to my crib. You know what I mean? Nothing too far out in the city.
It's like you want to do three different things.
All right, so you're trying to hang out, sleep with them, and go out on a date. Which one is it?
Sleep with them.
So you just want to sleep with them? You just want to sleep with them?
Yes.
Okay, so you got to get to the point. Because this ain't the time to be, like, stopping them. They on the way home, right? So you got to let them know, hey, what's going on? I know you on your way home, but I just need to get your number real quick so I can sleep with you one of these days. That's it. Mm-hmm. If that's really what you want to do. Now, a nigga like me, I would say, I would like to take you out for a drink. When are you free? Mm-hmm. And then she'll be like, you know, like she'll either say when she's free or I'll be like, look, give me a number real quick so we could go catch that drink. Right. And that's it. You understand? But if you just trying to fuck, be like, yo, give me a number real quick so we could set up a date to fuck. That's what you need to tell them right away.
Right.
See, I won't doubt that, but I remember a video from Mr. Locario where he said that girls, it takes time for them to get horny, where guys are already horny.
No.
I'm not mistaken.
See, you're talking about two different things. A woman doesn't have to be horny to want to fuck you when you say, I want to fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? That means that if a chick wants to have sex with you, she's interested in having sex with you. So she doesn't have to, because this is what I want to point out to you guys. The game has different things going on, so you can't think one thing always means something else. So when I say women get horny, what I mean is that men, we're usually just thinking about fucking all the time. You understand what I'm saying? What happens is a woman will see a guy, thinks, okay, this guy's sexy, I would have sex with him, right? But what happens is that she isn't quick to do it like how we're quick to do it. For example, when me and this dude, Miles, fucked the chick together, you understand what I'm saying? I called him up and I said, bro, and it was on his birthday, I said, bro, this chick is here, do you want to come through and fuck? He was like, yes. Before I hung up the phone, the nigga was at the house. That's how quick this shit happened, right? There was another situation where I was with a chick and she called her friend so that we could have a threesome. Her friend had to ask a couple questions about me. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. There's a difference. But what I'm saying is that if a chick wants to do it, she'll do it. So you could go up to a girl, say, hey, listen, what's good? I know you're on your way home or you seem busy, whatever, but listen, I'm on my way to do this. But me and you should get together and hook up. Give me your number. I'll hit you up later. You understand what I'm saying? If she's interested in hooking up with you, she will hook up with you. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, if she wants to sleep with me off of the initial me stopping her in the street and she's going home, is that a scenario that happened to you guys where you just tell her you want to fuck them and y'all just find a hotel or something?
You talking about in that moment?
Yes, in that moment.
Or yeah, that could happen in that moment too. It could happen in that moment too. I've been in situations where I'm talking to a girl, I met her at an event, I met her in the street or whatever, and we end up fucking that night. You understand? It all depends on the situation. You see what I'm saying? Some girls may not necessarily be able to fuck you that night, but they want to fuck you, so they'll give you the number, or they'll take your number, and they'll hit you up, or you hit them up, and y'all set a time where y'all can do it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the way y'all explaining it is like something out of a porno scene. Like if I stop her and I say, you know what I mean, I know you're in a rush, but you know, I'd like to fuck the shit out of you or whatever. I'm not gonna expect her to say, yeah, okay, let's do it.
Why don't
you expect it?
Huh?
I said, why? Why don't you expect it?
Because like I said, that sounds like something out of a scripted porno scene.
So let me ask you a question. Have you ever? Hold on, wait, stop. Hold on, wait. I want to ask you a question. Have you ever in your life met a girl and had sex with her the same night?
Oh yeah.
So then what are you talking about? So why is this unbelievable if you've done it before?
It wasn't that quick.
So what's the difference if it was quick or not? You still had so the girl that you had sex with on the first night, how long did it take you?
About 15 and 25 minutes.
Okay, so now are you telling me that if that same girl you had sex with 15 to 25 minutes it took you, are you trying to tell me that if you would have went up to her and talked to her for 2 minutes and tried to have sex with her, do you think she wouldn't have not had sex with you?
Not that quick. In my.
But why do you think that?
Opinion. My opinion.
What makes you think the time of 25 minutes would make a difference?
Maybe because she got to at least know me, know where my logistics, that I don't live too far. You know what I mean? That I'm not no creepy guy out of nowhere, and you know, we actually exchanged numbers before I invited her to my crib.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more of a rapport type of thing, you know, where we were both interested in each other, but at the same time I was still a stranger to her. And another thing with that situation was.
Hold on, this is what I want you to explain. This is what I want to explain to you. What you're doing right now is you're making up a story in your mind to make sense of what you believe. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't believe that you can actually talk to a girl for a minute or two that you met and actually have sex with her that night. You see what I'm saying?
No, this situation did happen. This was a girl from North Carolina. I think that played a part in it too.
No. You just said that you don't think that you can approach the girl in the street or talk to a girl really quick and have sex with her. That's what you said, right?
In like 2 minutes or less? Nah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's your belief. Your belief is it needs to take a while. You got to talk to her, get to know her and stuff. That's what I'm saying. The reason why you don't believe it is because your belief is that can't happen. This is what I'm saying. You see what I mean? And so because you believe it can't happen, you will never be in a situation where you bring forth that energy to make it happen.
I mean, that makes sense, but you know what it is? Men are visual creatures. Mm-hmm. And it's like, if we were to see a confirmation, like like my boy, he got head in the subway, but that took him like 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when just meeting a chick like that, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying I've never seen the confirmation of it being that fast. Like, yo, you know what I mean? You want to get busy, or you want to?
No, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. Hold on, this is what I'm trying to explain to you so you really understand it. If a woman wants to have sex with you, right, it's going to happen.
Yes.
This is what I'm trying to explain to you.
I agree.
That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying to you is that same girl you took 25 minutes to talk to have sex with her, that had sex with you, she would have most likely had sex with you talking to her in 2 minutes. You understand? Just like there's times where you could be at a club, and I've seen this happen a million fucking times, where guys are at a club and they're leaving the club. And they will talk to a girl as they're walking outside, they're chilling outside, smoking or whatever. They talk to the girl and they say, hey, I'm about to head out. Do you want to come home with me? And the girl's like, yes or no. You see what I'm saying? Because she's in that mood. She's horny and she wants to fuck. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. You said that happened to you, right?
It's happened to me. It's happened to friends of mine. It's happened to lots of people that I've talked to. See, even in the chat room, the women are agreeing. This is what I'm trying to tell. This is what I'm saying. The women are saying real talk. You understand what I'm saying?
All right, so ask the women. You know what I mean? And I ask the women what's the quickest time, and that's my last question. Ask the women what's the quickest time.
Dion in the chat just said it happens. You're just listen. You're not believing. This is what I'm saying. In the chat, Dion says it happens. She said it happens.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it happened to me too. But in that amount of time, I just want the confirmation from these women. Hey, it's 5 minutes or less. Has it happened?
Bro, you have to believe, bro. I don't know what else to tell you.
Are you really waiting for confirmation from females? Is that what we're doing?
Females, males, whatever. If it's like a point.
Why are you waiting for confirmation? Why do you need confirmation?
Why do I need confirmation?
Yeah. Wait. Did you need confirmation for the 25-minute situation that happened to you before, or did you just do your thing as a man?
I was just doing my thing as a
man. Oh, shit! You were just doing your thing as a man, and it happened?
It would be that fast, though.
Oh!
I never thought it would be that fast.
Nigga, stop wasting time, man. Stop playing with us, man. If you can get pussy in 25 minutes, then you can get pussy in 5 minutes. Just believe in yourself, bro.
If it's 5 minutes, I'll go out and try it, and then I'll come back to you guys and be like, yo, y'all was right. I'm not saying y'all lying, but I'm just saying I've never seen it before. But ain't nothing. I'll try it.
You have to believe, man.
I don't know why dudes don't think women like pussy. Women like dick. Women love dick, bro. They love it.
I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying, my time, I got to work on my speed. That's all I got to do.
All right,
but
man.
I'll get back to you guys on that.
All right, man. I'm hollering. Peace.
No doubt.
Oh, man, yo. I mean, man. I'm like, man. Like, what's going on? Oh, my goodness. This shit is funny.
This nigga said he was doing this thing as a man.
Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's good, fellas?
What's poppin'?
Yo, man, it's your boy Big Stain, man.
What's going on?
Yo, man. I gotta say, man, shouts out to Miles and Mr. Locario, man.
What's going on?
Big things out here.
Good looks.
Chillin'.
Man. What I want to say was, like, how do you feel about people? Because you always hear this, like, like you can't find a good chick in the club and all that. And like, I want to know, do y'all feel like that's true? Because I'm noticing that most of the ladies from the club are like the same night and shit, right? But like what I'm noticing is like, is that whole rhetoric true? Because I feel like most of these girls are like type crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if like y'all would agree with that, but like, do you get where I'm headed at?
You saying that you can't find good chicks in the club?
Nah, like, because people say that, and I first thought that, like, like girls do their thing, like, it don't matter.
Yo. What do you believe, my nigga?
At first, I believed that there's all type of joints in there, but now I'm starting to see that the most of the joints you smash in the club is first night, and it's either like they smash you and they're like, all right, we smashed, it was quick. They might fuck with you again, or they might feel like, all right, it was just a one-time thing, whatever. But the ones that do come around, like, they like on some other, like, that shit, crazy shit. So I'm starting to think like that whole rhetoric is true. I don't know how y'all feel about that.
But what's the point of even subscribing to the rhetoric? Like, you doing your thing, right? You getting pussy on the first night, and then some of them are crazy.
What I'm saying is, is there like another alternative? Because it seems like it might be right. Because I don't think these are the bitches you wife up.
Nah, but everything is a numbers game, though. Everything is a numbers game. If you're actually trying to look for a wifey in the club, then hey, maybe you just gonna have to keep looking. Like, it's a numbers game.
I mean, I'm not gonna say wifey, but I'm saying a good team player at least, and then whatever happens after happens.
But let me tell you something else.
Okay.
Let me tell you something else.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but let me tell you something else too. What are the dynamics of your game? How are you like approaching these women? How are you, what are you proposing to these females? You know what I'm saying? If you just running up on chicks trying to fuck as soon as you meet them at the club, then that's what's gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? But do you spit game to them? Do you let them know exactly what you want from them? Or do you just give them all this attention and first night dick because they want it? You understand what I'm saying? What are you really doing? How are you running your game?
Okay, the first couple ones, it just happened organically. Like, I'll get their number. I normally get their number. And then, like, there's one chick, I got her number. Then, like, 10 minutes later, she texts me, like, yo, are you still there? You know what I mean? And it was like, yo, just drop my friends off. I'll spend the night with you. So that was, like, organic. I normally took the approach, like, I'll text them the next day. I never really tried to smash that night, but it would just happen. And I started to notice that that's the best way to get them. Because sometimes the next day, they don't really, like, text back or they flock, they flake. But now that I feel like my shit is a little on point, sometimes I just, like, but I was out of town and I just told Shorty, yo, let's go to my hotel. And then just the other day, I got, like, head in the parking lot and shit. But I kind of, like, now I'm kind of, like, directing towards more like, yo, let's get it popping right now. So in the beginning, I was just going naturally. But now I'm kind of, like, trying to smash that same night.
Okay.
So then what's the problem?
I'm just saying, like, is this like, or if these chicks let you smash the first night, like, is it true that like these are where the crazy bitches is at? Like, cause I'm only meeting like crazy bitches, or is it like all bitches are crazy in general? I'm just overthinking this shit.
Well, that's kind of true. All bitches are crazy in general. That is true.
Well, I think you're
bro. You always hear like, yo, don't like bitches in the club, and I'm like, yo, that's all bitches is like that, so they gotta be regular bitches. But then I'm like, bro, all these bitches is fucking crazy.
Well, the thing is, I think you're correlating two different things. You know what I'm saying? You have one situation, where chicks is fucking you on the first night or whatever, and then you're trying to correlate with that with them being crazy. Because it could be chicks who's fucking you that's not crazy though. You know what I'm saying? It just, again, like Mo Miles is saying, everything's a numbers game. Because just because she's in a club doesn't necessarily mean she's a specific type of chick. You understand what I'm saying? So you might find a group of women, or generally a group of women, who will act a certain way or be a certain way that's in certain types of clubs or whatever. But you can't just say, well, the chick's in a club, therefore this is going to happen. You see what I mean? You got to take it on case-by-case basis in a lot of these situations. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So don't necessarily subscribe to what you've heard, because this is what will happen. Your reality will become what you've heard, because now you're acting based off that reality. So you're thinking, well, these chicks in the club just want to fuck, and that's all they do, and that ain't nothing else gonna pop off. So then your energy is just going after chicks to just try to fuck them that night and then keep it moving. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then so that's what you're gonna come up with. You know what I mean? Like that's what's gonna happen.
Because it is kind of like good results, you know. Like, it's a lot of L's, but you could come up. Like, do you think there's any other like method? I know you say events and what else do you be saying? You be saying like events and other stuff, but do you think there's anything else that gives that high efficiency that you could smash these chicks? Like any other outlet?
Anywhere, it don't matter. It's not about the situation. It's about your game. You feel what I'm saying? It's about your game.
True.
Because you could pick up women, talk to women any fucking where, and you gon', if your game is tight, you're gonna get shit popping. The only other place that's like where you're gonna get a lot of sex popping off, where it's just like that, is if you go to a goddamn sex party. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? It's just you using your game to get shit popping.
Where they at though?
You gotta find them, bro.
Google, nigga.
You gotta find them. Where you live at? What state you live in?
Bruh, I'm in upstate New York.
Nigga, what? You in New York, bruh?
He said upstate New York, bro.
He gonna have to drive down to the city.
No, not really, not necessarily. I mean, Rochester, Buffalo might have a couple.
Right,
spots.
they'll have some spots, but the dope ones is in the city. But you're gonna have to
Google, bro.
Google them shits.
Bruh, cool. Yo, and bro, back on the topic, because I came in late. I didn't hear the beginning of the episode, but bruh, when the pussy's too good, oh my god, bruh, that should have a nigga going crazy, man. I almost became a stepfather off that shit, bruh. Like, I was willing to, like, bruh, I'm taking Junior, your daughter, I'm taking them Chuck E. Cheese, all that. Like, this pussy is fire, man. Swear to God, man. Yo, I'm gonna let somebody else get some calls, man. But peace, fellas.
All right, man. Take care, man. Yo, be careful out there fucking them bitches the first night at the club, man. Right. Be careful, man.
No, bruh, you don't even understand right now, bruh. I'm just fucking shit, Nick. I mean, I ain't even gonna start with that shit, but
right.
Crazy.
All right, bro. Man. Appreciate the call. Peace.
You already.
All right. Let me see who this is. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Locario? How are you?
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Mr. Locario, remember me, Mr. Locario? I used to live with my mom and everything.
You was doing what now?
Remember, Mr. Locario? I told you I used to live with my mom. I'm on my own now. I'm getting women and everything.
Congratulations. Next caller.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you a little story before you have any more.
Alrighty then. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this? Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
What's going on, Mr. Tiger? How are you?
Yo, the fuck is wrong with these dudes nowadays? Yo, what's going on? Yo. Y'all motherfuckers just be calling in to hear niggas' voices and shit. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, gentlemen?
What's going on?
Hello.
Yeah, this is Joe Blast.
What's going on, bro? How you been?
Hanging in there.
All right.
Miles, you looking good, bro.
Thanks.
Appreciate the grind. All right,
Yes,
I got
sir.
a question
Thank
for
you.
you two gentlemen,
Yep.
quickly. Many years ago, there was a lady I was attracted to. She was attracted to me, but I wasn't really able to get what I wanted from her because I was too nervous.
Okay.
So years later, I bumped into her again. And the short version is that she wanted to get with me. So she said, I want a special friend. That was her title. I want a special friend, nothing too serious. I told her, fine, I don't want anything serious either. So after a couple of flakes, we finally met up. And when I got with her, I didn't dick her down, but I did give her some oral satisfaction.
Oh,
And if I may say so, I put it to her some way like she never. So the next day, I talked to her, and she broke down how I made her feel stuff she hasn't felt in like more than 10 years or more. Also stuff that she never felt before. No. So then she goes to talking about, well, oh, and shout out to K-Zach, by the way. So anyway, she says, you know, the way you did that to me yesterday, I don't know, I might have to fall back on you, or I don't want to seem like I'm clingy. Now, this is off of one time, and I didn't even give her no dick. So I said to her, just see each other, and when we see each other, we see each other. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. So then she texts me back an hour later saying, well, you know, I think I'm going to have to pull out for my own well-being because I wasn't expecting nothing like that on the first night. So, and that she made up the assumption that I'm doing that to everybody, which I'm not. But I just left it at that. Now, I want to get my hands on that woman, but that's with the game she's trying to run now. She's trying to make it more so. That's not what I want to do. So I want to ask you, gentlemen, should I just leave it alone, or should I try another angle?
Oh no!
No, leave her alone. You failed.
Done.
You failed.
She's done.
You should have gave her dick. Don't ever, nigga. Look, bro. You should always be in the driver's seat, bro. She fucking used you for oral sex and dumped you. That's what happened.
Right. Basically.
Bitches don't. Let me tell you something. When a bitch says some shit about, oh, I'm too much invested and I need to fall back.
Right.
That's game. She lied to you. Okay? Bitches, when a bitch wants something and she likes something, she calling it over. That's what she doing.
Right. She's all the way in.
She's all the way in. Bitches don't all that because chicks know that men think that they're emotional, so they use that game like, oh yeah, I'm feeling too much.
Right.
I think I need to fall back. She wasn't fucking with you back then when you was nervous, and she still had the same fucking perception of you now, and she basically used you for cunnilingus. You understand?
Right.
And you let it happen because I don't know, maybe sometimes some people that you meet have a psychological hold on you, and that's probably why you let it happen. You should have dicked that bitch down.
Right.
Let me ask you a question. How did the actual episode go? Why did you not give that bitch any dick?
But because in the past, when I dealt with her before, I felt like she tried to pull pretty much what you're saying. She tried to have she tried to test my manhood back then.
Okay.
She got the best of me.
Okay.
So with this time, I told her when she said, she told me I always wanted to sleep with you and this and next. I said, okay, well that can happen, but first I want a day where I can just do things that I want to do to you first. So I had no intentions on dicking her down yet. I just wanted to, from all them years of the build-up when she came back into my existence. And let me throw another part in there that I forgot to add. Once she said, I can't be bothered anymore, my response was, all right, gorgeous, you take care of yourself. And she responds, thanks for understanding, which I never responded because I didn't understand. A couple weeks, maybe a month later, a friend of hers, and I didn't know they were best friends at the time, I saw her in the store. I said hi to her. She spoke. Then another week, I seen that same woman in the store. And I seen her from behind, and her body, Locario like thick women. I like thick women. This chick was built like a horse, and she had these sexy-ass Timberland high heels. So I went to see who the woman looked like while I was walking in the store. It was her. So then I told her, hey, those are some sexy-ass heels you got on. I went on about my business. A couple of days later, this same girl who tells me she didn't want to be bothered anymore texts me talking about, hey, my girl told me she saw you in the store, so I figured I'd say hi. So I didn't know who she was talking about because I didn't remember the girl's name. So then when it came to me, I said, oh, yes, you're talking about the girl that I saw with the sexy-ass heels on. The chick flipped the script on me. Oh, wow, that's my best friend. And I said, my response was, well, it's always good to have a bestie.
Man, bro.
What?
Wait, so let me ask you a question.
That's my best friend. Huh?
So you like eating pussy more than you like fucking pussy?
What'd you say?
You like to eat pussy more than you like to fuck pussy?
No. I'm just good at it. And I wanted to get my hands on her to have it. Like I said, I wanted to do her the way I wanted to do it. But the minute I said to her about her girl's shoes... Wait.
Okay, so you said... What did you want to do with this? You wanted to eat her pussy or you wanted to fuck her? Which one did you want?
Oh, that day I wanted to eat her pussy.
And that's because...
But that's what I wanted to do to her first.
Oh.
But you did want to fuck.
And after you ate the pussy, you just got up and left?
Yeah, I had another engagement. I had somebody else to deal with after that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Right, so...
Because when she had flaked on me like 2 or 3 times, so that last time when she did call, I said, okay, well, I got this amount of time for you.
Damn, well, see, from the beginning, this woman is on some bullshit in the first place.
Well, you said she flaked on you twice?
Yeah, she set up times for me to come see her, and then at the last minute, she would be like, oh, I can't do it for whatever reason it was. She had something else she had to do. So when the last time came up, my text to her was, well, you hit me up when you have a definite time.
Bro, you gotta stop fucking with these types of women, bro.
Yo, you shouldn't take, it's a one flake rule out here, bro. One.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah, I'm still working on that one.
That's it. No, if they flake on you that first time, we good. You feel what I'm saying?
And another thing too, get your dick sucked. Get your dick sucked. I don't care how much you like eating pussy, my nigga. Get your dick sucked.
She did that after the fact. She did do that.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Don't put your mouth on no bitch unless she put her mouth on you first. You gotta be in the driver's seat. You have to kind of demand and say like you have to be first, bro. Like you have to put yourself first. Okay?
Yeah.
Because if she's not feeling you enough, then she's gonna give you excuses as to why she can't do this and why she can't do that, and that only means that she's not feeling you enough. Because when a chick is feeling you, she will put her tongue in your ass. You understand me? She will do any disgusting fucking shit you tell her to do. Even if you don't tell her to do it, she'll fucking do it. But that's when she's feeling you, right? So when the chick is giving you all this friction and making you run around in circles and flaking on you and this and that. Leave that bitch alone, bro.
All right.
You can't be doing things for females, bro. You can't do nothing for females, man. Don't do nothing for them. Make sure they feeling you. Make sure they're feeling you and willing to do whatever for you first. You understand?
Yes, sir.
The woman wants something to follow. If she's not following you, if she's not willing to be down and do whatever the fuck you tell her to do, that means she's not feeling you, and you should not be fucking with her if that's the case. Period.
All right.
You get it?
Yes, sir.
You are the most important thing. Period. You are the man. You are the sun. She revolves around you. You're the center. You understand what I'm saying? You're the most fucking important thing. You shouldn't be lifting a finger for a bitch until she is in compliance with everything you're trying to do. Period.
All right.
All right. Don't be letting these chicks flake and do all this other goofy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't really down to do what you're doing, just keep the shit pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got y'all.
All right, bro. I'm hollering.
Thanks a lot.
All right, peace.
Oh, shit.
Peace.
All right. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo.
Yo.
I'm calling about Tinder. I'm setting up a profile. Just trying to figure out like how to get things going.
Well, we got on the Bad Boy membership, we have a program called
Advanced Online Game.
Online, yes. So,
yeah, I'm a Bad Boy member, and like I've got my profile set up sort of the way I want it, but every time I like try to set up a date, like they stop responding.
You said every time you try to do what?
Every time I try to set up the date, like I'll be having a conversation, and then as soon as I get to the stage where I'm like, what's your availability, or when are we trying to get together, they'll stop responding.
That happens to me a lot too. It's called the numbers game. You just got to keep going.
Also, like, I just wanted to ask about my profile, like what it says. It says I would enjoy having a long-term girlfriend, although I'm open to short-term encounters.
Erase all of that shit. Erase all of it. Erase all of it. Don't put. You don't need to put nothing in your profile at all. Erase it.
Oh really? Holy shit! Because I think Locario mentioned in the program like just like putting what you want, and so I put like enjoys dealing with women who are cooperative and responsive, just based on listening to him.
No, but what do you want though? That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you want?
I put what I wanted. I said I would enjoy having a long-term girlfriend, although I'm open to short-term encounters. I put if we match, I'd like to meet you.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Like, do you want a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I want a girlfriend.
No. Why do you want a girlfriend?
Because I want like one monogamous partner.
Why? Go deeper. Why?
Through Tinder?
No, why? I'm keep asking you why.
I want to get to that point. I don't have a lot of experience with women, but I know that like, holy shit. Yeah, you're I'm fucked up. Yeah, you're right.
Erase it. Keep it blank for now, bro. You don't know what the fuck you want. Keep it blank for now.
That's why I was asking you, because I'm like, it's you sound like you don't really know what you want, and that's gonna come across even when you're
right.
This is what I'm saying, like, and this is what so you're on the Bad Boy membership, right?
I'm on the Bad Boy membership.
All right, what I want you to do is email me, because you get to email me for free. Email me and we'll talk. So I'll set you up. All right?
Email you?
Yes, email me at ask Mr. Locario at Gmail. So send me an email.
Okay.
And be like, hey, I was a guy that was on the live stream, and then we'll make it happen.
But about the Tinder profile, just literally delete like
Look. Stop talking. Listen. You don't know what you want, therefore your profile info shit should be blank. Okay?
Right.
When you start going on dates and you get more experience with women, you'll start to develop a definition of what you actually want,
right.
And then you can put something in there. You understand?
All right.
So email me, bro. All right.
What's the email again?
It's askmrlocario@gmail.com.
All right.
All right.
Cool. Appreciate it, man.
I'm holla. Peace. I'm gonna double check to see if you're on the Bad Boy membership.
Yeah, double check.
People be saying they be like, yo. So we got 241 people watching right now. Get them likes up, people.
How many likes we got?
Get them likes up.
Probably like 20.
Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Yo, what's good, Mr. Locario?
What's going on?
Yo, man, you and that last caller, man, he's a fucking idiot, man.
Nah, don't say that.
Take it easy, bro.
Dude, how the fuck you don't know, bro? You want a girlfriend, dude? You need to be out here fucking these women. What the fuck you mean, bro?
Look, we know that. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody know that.
But what's good with you though?
Nah, I'm cooling. I'm from upstate New York, Rochester, though.
Rochester.
Right.
Yeah. The guy was front. It's a lot of bad bitches up here. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. It's a lot of baddies up here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm having an issue. Like, you know, I'm wanting to talk to, like, you know, the baddest bitches out here and shit. Most of the time they be in groups and shit. And like you said before, like, women are the biggest cock blockers. Like, you know, they worse than men.
Mm-hmm.
So like, how do I signal out? You know what I mean? The one ugly duckling. You know what I mean? With the bad bitch in the group and shit.
Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
Not yet. I'm gonna get on there soon though.
All right, cause I got a whole program on there called How to Approach Groups of Women. Where I break down all that shit.
Okay.
So you gotta definitely get on the member, because I can't tell you all this shit now. It's you know, I'm not gonna give you all the paid content for free. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go on the Bad Boy membership
like,
for that.
Would it be a couple good, like the basic shit to be able to signal that out though? You never gotta give me the whole cup of tea though.
What?
Something to start off with.
Huh? Okay, this is how you start off. You go.
But seriously though, here's a tip. Get your social skills up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Get your social skills up. Start approaching groups of people in general, and you can actually figure it out by trial and error.
Right.
Right. I mean, my most successes came from like the isolation of women, and not when they're in groups and shit. That's the thing.
But that's the thing. You're gonna meet a lot of women in groups, so you're gonna have to learn how to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But the other chicks get like jealous and shit because I don't want them. That'd be the fucking thing.
Say that again?
I said the chicks in the group be mad because I'm giving their badass friend attention, and I don't want them. That's the thing. They
right, but see, there's a reason why they mad though, and this is what I'm telling you is a way to approach groups of women where the girls won't be mad. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm not going to disclose all that on here. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you go get on that membership, because I tell you how to approach women who are in groups of 2, 3, or even more, and I teach you how to approach women who are even in groups of guys. I tell you how to do all that shit. All the shit you're going to run across, I show you how to do that in the Bad Boy membership. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, that's right. That's crazy. I even done that before. While this chick was with a dude, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that's my best friend." I'm like, "Oh shit." So I was at her and shit because she had this mean ass sundress on. You know what I mean? I just wanted to take that shit off. That shit was, yeah, you're right. It's all about, like you said, it's all about confidence though too, man.
Right.
People say confidence is bullshit, but like those guys don't understand shit. I mean, you're right. Confidence is everything. Without that, you can't do nothing in life, man. Like that shit is everything. Right.
Nah, bro, it's true. But yeah, definitely get on that membership, man, because I'm telling you, that's going to help you out. That one specifically about the approaching groups of women, that's going to help you out a lot. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. What is it, like you said, $97 a month?
Yeah, man.
You know, Locario.
Yeah.
You said, what did you say, it's $97 a month?
Yep.
You hear me?
I can hear you. I say, yeah, it's $97 a month. Go to badboymembership.com.
Okay, you might have to get on that shit then, man.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. You need to. That's what I'm saying.
All right, bro. Thanks, man.
Appreciate you, man. All right.
Yeah, appreciate you too, brother. All right, yep.
Oh, my bad. I think I cut off too quick. All right, so we're going to go another like 10 minutes, and then we about to be out of here. You feel me? We about to be out of here in a second. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Hey, what's up? It's JK from London.
What's going on, bro?
Shit. Yeah, man. Costas did some black magic, so I couldn't, stay on the call. But I'm back now. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to talk to you about.
Oh, a lot. You gotta do 2 minutes.
Right. So you made the video about the girl with the condition, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, obviously, you made a video about that, and it's correlated to me. But I broke up with her, and I was talking to her today, and she actually got the truth out of her, and she broke up with me and monkey bronze to another person, to some beta male guy that's apparently giving her what she wants. To open the car doors for her, taking her out and surprising her. And, I realised that she was just with me for basically sex and a fling, for like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
All that kind of shit. Like, she met my mum and all that kind of shit. But I shouldn't have even done that, Like, so I found out the truth. She just lied about breaking up with me, and she just broke up with me to meet someone else, basically. So what I understand now, I've had sex with a lot of girls. I've been on the Bad Boy membership a couple of times. I got your book. I had to sleep with 2 women a day. I've watched you since 2009 as well. I watched you for a while. You've been doing your thing. And I just realised that, you're right about one thing. A lot of these girls, only 2% now are loyal anyway. So I think most of the guys nowadays are going to have to be single and just have to have game now, because you're not going to meet a girl that's loyal 100%. You know what I mean? You're really not. Even if you get her mind, you can get her mind, but she's, like I said, there's certain girls that just programmed within them to not be loyal. So even if you get their mind, they will still cheat on you. You know what I mean? They can stay with you, but they're still going to fuck someone else. They're still going to like another guy's picture. You know what I mean? And I think people forget that. And that's one thing I've realised over, I'm 23 years old and I've been doing game for a while. And that's one thing I've realised is it's hard to find someone loyal. So I'm going to have to try and really improve my game even more, And, I realised, I was distraught over what happened. You saw that on the phone call and you felt the energy, which is why you made the video. Because I know you felt that energy, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, it's not necessarily where you gotta be single and, you can't get into a relationship. You can, but you just have to understand, when it comes to dealing with women, is that you can, like, you can have a chick be loyal to you. You understand what I'm saying? But that doesn't necessarily mean she's going to be loyal to you sexually, though. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning, like, that doesn't mean she's all the way going to just have sex with you. Now, you're going to find some who will, but most likely that's not going to happen. But you can have a chick's mind. See, having her mind is really more important than having her body. You understand what I'm saying? Because having her mind means that you have other things going on with a chick that can help you out in other ways in life. You understand what I'm saying? Having her body is just sex. You feel what I mean? So it's just like any dude could fuck your chick, but any dude can't necessarily have your chick's mind. You feel what I'm saying? And so that within itself overall is the most important shit. You see what I mean? So it's not to say that if you're in a monogamous relationship, you want dudes fucking your girl. But what I'm trying to tell you is that a lot of dudes focus more on the body than the mind. You see what I'm saying? Which is backwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Because when I first met this girl, I didn't have any money, and she bought me a lot of things. And you have to have a certain type of game to get a girl to do that. And I just had my game at that point was, I would say my game was at its peak. Like, I was watching a lot of your videos, and my game it reached the peak to where every time I'm interacting with a girl, I charge them straight away, and I get what I want. I got what I wanted, but the situation with this girl, she just wanted, a fling, and then she just monkey branched to another person. So she didn't necessarily cheat on me. She broke up with me to meet someone else.
But also in your situation, you wifed up the girl too quick. That was one.
Yeah.
And two, and see, that's the thing. You can't have a woman's mind wifing her up immediately like that. Within what, a month? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
in 4 weeks.
Right, 4 weeks, exactly. It was a month. So this is what I'm saying, and this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. In order to have a woman, I'm gonna hit y'all with some game, okay? In order to have a woman's mind, right? It's a process. You understand? It's a process in its consistency, and it's something that happens over time. You see what I mean? Because what happens is that in order to get a woman's mind, you first have to, in a lot of cases, separate yourself from other men. You understand? So she has to see you as way different than other dudes. This girl you was with, I guarantee you're not the first guy who was trying to, have her as her boyfriend or whatever that quick. I guarantee you weren't. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so in order to have a chick's mind, it's a process over time, because what it is that once she starts to become more significant in your life, it has to feel as if, and it has to be as if it was earned. You understand what I'm saying? See, it's just like when a woman has a baby. A woman doesn't have a baby in 2 weeks. It's a process. It takes 9 months for the fucking baby to come out. You feel what I'm saying? It takes time. So what happens is those things take time to develop. The same thing for a woman, because a woman has to be able to trust your judgment. You understand what I'm saying? She has to be able to feel you. She has to be able to, see that you are the man you say you are. And she's not going to see that in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks. You see what I'm saying? It happens over time. So then when she sees that, she's like, oh shit, this guy is really about what he's about. This guy is really who he says he is. This guy is really the type of guy who is like this and who's like that. You see what I'm saying? And so now she's like, damn, this guy is it's a fact. I can see it. I can feel it. I've felt the energy with him over time. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm feeling that way. Now what'll happen is that along the way, she may start to gravitate to you, and get attached to you more and more as little things happen. But what happens is that as these little things happen over time, that's how you get her mind more and more. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the thing. It's about you being able to, be that type of dude. But you can't, because this is what you did. Basically what you did was that you gave her everything without her having to do anything. You understand what I'm saying? Mm. And this is what I'm saying. You can't create a situation where a woman is attached and her mind is strengthened to want to fuck with you that way. You see what I mean? When you're just giving her everything. You see what I mean? Without her earning it. You see what I'm saying?
She gave me, like, she was spending money on me and driving me around places and doing things that if you was to see, you'd be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
No, but see that doesn't matter though. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
That doesn't matter because this is the thing. A lot of times, gold diggers will buy you shit and do a whole bunch of shit from the jump, so that you don't realize they're a gold digger. You understand what I'm saying? This is what they'll do. Gold diggers will buy you shit, pay for dinners and all this other stuff to disarm you. So by the time you feel like, oh, this girl's been doing some shit for me, let me do some shit for her. Let me give her some money. Let me pay for. That's, I'm not saying she was a gold digger. I'm just using that as an example. What I'm saying though is not about what she was necessarily doing in the situation. It's about how you were showing up as a man and how she was experiencing you. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what's gonna gravitate her to you. That's what's gonna get her hooked to you, because you're differentiating yourself from all these other dudes. See what I'm saying? And you're just on some other level. You're on some other shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you something though. Why do you think? Because I was talking to her like 30 minutes ago, and she's blocked me on everything now. Because basically, I didn't really care about the situation. I just wanted to. Because basically, I wanted to. I was on some simping shit, you know what I mean? But I basically was talking to her and trying to find out why, did you break up with me because you were stressed with being cheated? And I found out And then the last thing she said to me was like, "Oh, like I went on dates after we broke up, like the day after we broke up and stuff." She's not telling me the day. She's like saying, "I'm not going to tell you or whatever." But why do you think she did that? Why do you think she broke up with me and went monkey branch to someone else?
It don't matter. It could be a million fucking reasons. It don't matter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't even
happened to you before?
Say that again?
Has it ever happened to you in your life before?
Oh no, that's never happened to me because I've never wifed up a girl in a month. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, oh yeah, because I guess monkey branch mean that's in correlation with someone who's in a relationship, I guess, isn't it?
Yo, why do you care though, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
Why do you care? Why do you give a fuck what a woman is doing? She's a woman.
No, I don't care. I don't.
Yes,
care.
you do. You keep asking about it.
I don't, man. I really don't. I don't care, man. Honestly, I don't.
Yo, how many other chicks you fucking right now?
How many chicks am I fucking right now?
Yeah, how many other chicks you fucking right now?
Basically, I'm just gonna say it like this. I've got 0, but I've got a backup. So I've got numbers on my phone that I can call.
All right, bro. I'm gonna have to holler at you later, man.
You gotta focus on the other chicks.
I'm gonna have to holler at you later, my brother. Yo.
Hey guys, it's April.
What's going on?
Oh shit. Yo, women's voices
How
sound
are
much
ya?
better. I don't know.
What's up? How you doing?
It's a little cold here. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Are you walking outside? I can hear your heels.
I am.
Sound like she getting ready to go on a date.
She is going on a date. Were you going on a date? Exactly.
Why do you need to be all up in my business?
Because we know you're going on a date. So what's going on?
Okay. Nothing. So, you know, this topic, I gotta say. But I want to go back to this caller when I tried to call earlier. So, talking about how he went down on the girl and he didn't get anything in return, and Miles is dogging him for that. I gotta say, like, if you guys really want to know, like, that's how you get the girl. Like, I'm sorry, if you can eat a good pussy and her pussy's just as good, that's how you get it and you keep it.
No, but she used him though. She used him though. That was the thing. She used him.
Plus, there was history where he
was want something more. He's saying, I don't want to give you more. But here's the thing. If he set the guideline and said to her, I don't want a relationship, but I'm willing to keep doing this, I guarantee you, if he's doing it that good, she's going to take what she can get.
Yeah, but she wasn't even. It sounded like she wasn't even feeling him in the first place, because she did flake on him like 2 or 3 times.
All right.
You know.
Fair enough.
It was terrible. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot, because you know a lot of these guys sometimes, and this is what happens. Sometimes, you know, you have women who they'll like the guy and they want him to do that because they're into him and they like him. Then you have women who will do that because they don't really like him and they're just using him for that moment. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounded like with that guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know?
Wait, April, isn't it true that you can get a multitude of guys to eat your pussy at pretty much any given time?
I think you can get it. It's just not always good.
Yeah, exactly. Now, let's just say you can get 2 to 3 guys who are actually, because you could get 11 guys to do it, but only 2 or 3 of them are actually good, right?
Right.
Which one do you keep?
The one that's good.
Yeah, but all 3 of them are good. Which one are you going to keep?
All of them. I mean, they're not all available, and they're not all good in the same way.
Right.
Right.
But the point I was trying to make is that as a female, you're gonna cling to the one that you actually like, because you're not gonna like all 3 of them. You're only gonna like maybe 1 or 2.
Wait. You're not gonna like all 3 of them. Why are you saying that?
Because like, what if one of them is an idiot and you just can't stand being around them? But they.
Well, listen. If he's an idiot, I'm not letting him. It's not going that far anyways. I don't care how good.
That's what we're saying.
Exactly.
That's what we're saying. So you're gonna keep like the guy who you like overall, right?
For sure.
Exactly.
But like, if you're saying if 3 of them are doing it and you like all 3 of them, which one are you keeping? No, you're keeping all of them.
You're greedy, April. You're greedy.
Yeah, April's pretty greedy.
I think girls are the same way as guys. Like you guys talk about, you have a rotation. Trust me, so does everybody else.
Oh yeah. We already know women got a rotation. We know this. Wait, say that again, because I want the guys in the chat to hear that you said that women have a rotation also, right?
Women do have a rotation.
It's so true.
And I think if you don't, then you're sitting at home and you're wondering why this guy isn't seeing you and who he's with, and that shit will fuck up your head, and that's why you have crazy girls, right? So you have a rotation just the same way as a guy has a rotation. Then you don't have to worry about what he's doing because you're doing whatever you want to do.
Right.
You have to find a life outside of the guy.
See, this is what I was talking about on my last video. I said, it's you got to just enjoy the moment because you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So where you going on your date tonight?
What about my date?
I said, where are you going on your date tonight?
Just out.
Out to where? To where?
Out to a bar.
To a bar? So when are we gonna go out to a bar, April?
When do you want to go out to a bar, Mr. Locario?
Next week. Next week, Wednesday.
Next week when?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, I have tickets to the Nets game. You want to go?
Yeah, I want to come.
All right. I'm sure we can find something to get into.
Oh, shit. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, we'll make something happen. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Sure.
Okay. So April, call me, hit me up after you finish with your date.
Hit you up how?
I said hit me up after you finish your date.
Uh-huh.
Tonight.
And how do you want me to do that?
I want you to hit me up. I want you know, you can figure it out.
All right, bye guys.
All right, bye. I'll see you later. Oh man, shout out to April. Mimi said she wanted to call up. Mimi, you gonna call up before we get out of here? I want Mimi to call up. I want Mimi to call up. We're gonna have Mimi call up. This ain't Mimi. I already know that. Hold on. Mimi, call up next. All right. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Yo, Mr. Locario. I just wanna just talk about something real quick. Just something that you pretty much talked about before. How you talked about the game is not logical.
Right.
Nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that could not have been more spot on. Like, I've gone out a little bit, and if anything, I've learned that the game is more about instincts.
Mm.
So I have a question, a very, very weird question.
Mm.
Have you ever I don't know, have either of you ever walked into a spot where, like, let's say it's like a really good night, and the chicks are really feeling you, but at the same time, the dudes around the place start acting weird. I mean, like, they start standing up straighter. They start, like, almost, like, flexing their muscles or, like, kind of, like, putting more notice on their arms. Like, has that ever happened to you? Where at the same time, the chicks are, like, it's like they like you. Let's say it was at a church, and the guys start acting funny as well. Like, has that ever happened to you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, because, they just, it's like they feel like they need to, like, they feel like it's competition. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what is like a good way to maneuver that? Because that can get weird.
Nothing.
At least for me, I got a little weird. Not weird, but I got a little like kind of like I had to watch my stuff. I still try to enjoy myself, but it was kind of like I had to stay away from the guys because they were just acting funny.
Nothing. You just do your thing. Don't even pay that no attention, man.
Yeah, you shouldn't be paying that much attention to the guys anyway, bro.
Okay, no, because like here's one thing. Because I remember, Locario, you put out a video once about simping is dangerous.
Mm.
I don't know. That's literally the first thing I thought of that video when you put that up. Mm. Like I kind of watch out for like weird behavior from other dudes that way nowadays.
Right. Well, the thing is, if if you bring attention to it, then it's gonna attention's gonna be on it. You understand what I'm saying? And so you just do your thing, don't worry about them, and then you just keep doing the thing. It ain't gonna really be nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I mean,
all right,
in reference to like safety, you should always be like vigilant with your 360. You understand?
Yeah.
In general.
I get you.
In general, but other than that, just do your thing. Move around the room, get as many numbers as you can, flirt with the girls, and keep that shit moving. That's it. Like sometimes too, if you're out and about, you may not want to spend too much time in one place. So if you get a vibe that the dudes are threatened or any type of bullshit like that, get as many numbers as you can and just shake the spot. Like you don't have to stay there for too long, or try to get a girl to leave with you. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, this vibe is kind of whack. Let's go somewhere else. I know a cool bar down the street. Let's go. Come with me down there, and you take a girl's hand and just walk out.
Well, real quick, like I had a small incident. I'll make it short and sweet. It was at a church, and I was talking to a chick, but this other guy came into the thing. So basically, he was basically interjecting. He got into the conversation, and I took an example I heard from Mr. Locario. It's like, what I did is like, hey guys, you guys kick it up. I'm gonna fuck around with these people around, and that's basically what I did. I left them alone. Just because like I didn't have a better response, and I just didn't want to get into any shit. So of course that guy was a little weird. So that's all I did. Yeah, but I probably should have just taken her hand and walked out.
Right. Yeah. Don't give too much energy to all that other extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, ain't nothing really gonna happen. You ain't gonna get into those situations if you're just focused on what you're doing and just keeping shit pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right?
Okay. Cool. And you guys, but you guys like believe in like this thing, like it's more about instincts though, right?
Well, yeah. That's what I always tell people is that you got to go out, interact with people. You know what I'm saying? And then what needs to happen will come to you. You understand what I'm saying? So I tell guys, go out there, talk to women, interact with women, because all of the shit that needs to happen in certain situations is going to come to you naturally. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Okay.
All right, bro? All right, man.
All right, yo.
All right, mahalo.
Cool stuff, man, guys.
All right,
peace.
See you guys.
Peace.
Later. All right, it's almost about that time.
Is that Mimi?
Nah, that's Hold on, I want Mimi to call up, and then we gonna end the show. If Mimi don't call up, we done. You know what I'm saying? This might be Mimi. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this? Yo. Hey, what's going on? Is this Mimi?
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
Good.
Is Mimi old enough?
I was actually gonna chime in on the topic. I guess, kind of like what April said.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you can keep a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you guys already know I'm an escort, right?
So Mimi's an escort. How old are you, Mimi?
I'm 23.
23,
24.
okay. All right, so go ahead.
All right, so I've been with a lot of guys, like a lot of guys.
Like how much, hold on, Mimi, how many guys would you say you've been with?
Do I have to say that?
Yeah, go ahead. We're here to learn.
Just a lot.
All right. So I've been escorting since I was 18, and I'm 24 now.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say, okay, 500.
500? You lying?
Congratulations, Mimi.
I'm being so serious.
I'm
not lying.
I fucking love it. 500? You think around 500?
I've been doing this for a long time, you guys. Like, trust me when I tell you this. But I want to get on the topic of this one guy in particular.
Mm-hmm.
this guy named Tony, he never had to pay for sex. And there was, he never paid for sex. And I'm going to say what he did, you know, for me to keep having sex with him.
Okay.
When I first met him, he had a nice body. He had this voice, like this very cocky, like douchebag voice. And for all the guys out there, like, girls like it when you sound like cocky, like when you sound confident. Girls are instantly they're gonna like that. Alright? And Kostas is right. Some of it does have to do with the way you look. Like, and that's just the reality. Girls are gonna be attracted to you at first, but the one thing that he did that kept me from having sex all the time, and he never had to pay, was the sex itself. Like, this is kind of like TMI, but every time we had sex, we would have sex, and then after he would come, he would go again, and again, and again, and again, non-stop. If you guys can do that to a girl, trust me, you're going to have her. Like, she's basically going to be all over you after that. Like, if you guys really want to keep a girl sexually, like, that's what you have to do. You have to keep going and going and going. Like, that's the only way you'll keep a girl, like, sexually satisfied, and she'll be on you, like, hardcore. Because let me say this. I've been with a lot of guys that would pay me a lot of money. But this guy never paid me for sex. He did the sex. Like, every time he would come, like, 10 seconds later, he would do it again and again and again.
This guy sounds like a sex addict.
That's my advice to you guys.
Nice.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, I applaud you for being honest about how many guys you've been with. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to tell guys, and the thing is, your situation is different because you're doing escort type of situations. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I try to tell guys that women are out here doing their thing. You know what I mean? So, but I like the point that you said that, you know, he didn't have to pay for anything. You know, he didn't take you out.
He never had to. Let me say this, guys. He never had to pay. He never took me out. It was his sex and his good look. He was good looking. He had this voice. He had muscles. Like, the sex till this day, you guys, it's the best sex I've ever had in my life.
And let me ask you a question. Were there other guys that paid for it that also had muscles?
Yes, that's another thing, you guys. I've been with a lot of good-looking guys, and they've all paid. But this guy in particular, he never had to pay, because the first time I met him, the more rounds he kept going, like, again and again and again, from then I was hooked. Like, I was literally hooked up on this guy. He was attractive, his voice, his muscles, the sex. If you have all of that, I guarantee you guys, you're going to have any girl on your dick 24/7. That's my advice.
Man.
Wow.
Man. Well, Mimi, I appreciate you calling up.
Thank you,
know what I'm saying? I appreciate you calling up and you know, letting guys know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, bro. I'm going to holler at you, Mimi.
All right.
All right, take care. Good night.
Mimi sounds hot.
All right, so guys, we about to get up out of here. Remember to go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys jump on that. Also, make sure you guys go to undeniablegame.com to get the free program Undeniable Game. Also, make sure you guys hit up the Patreons, patreon.com/Mr. Locario. Also, make sure you hit up the other Patreon. All you guys should be on The Confidence Show. Patreon.com/The Confidence Show. Make sure you guys, hit that up and check that out. You feel what I'm saying? What else? I think that's pretty much it.
Did you say the Bad Boy Show?
Oh, yeah. Well, the Bad Boy Show is on the Patreon. So make sure you guys join the Patreon. Patreon.com/Mr. Locario. That's the Bad Boy Show. So you can check out all the Bad Boy Show episodes. You feel what I'm saying? And
the Game Kings documentary.
Oh yeah, so we edited the Game Kings documentary this week. So we're still editing. So this is why I'm out here in Florida right now with Miles, because we stepping up the game. The Game Kings documentary is gonna happen. See, we in the office right here. Let's show them the office. Hold on, boom, boom, boom. The office chilling. You know what I'm saying? About to get it in. You feel what I'm saying? So we're about to get it in to make this shit happen. You feel what I'm saying? So we'll see you guys again on Friday?
Friday?
Yeah, Friday we're gonna do the next live stream and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So let me shout out to everybody in the chat. We got L Hall, Dion, Big Stain, Reggie, Theo C, Freedom of Speech, Westwood 123, Intel, Nicholas Pin, King Shad, Cool J. We got a lot of people here. Make sure you guys get them likes up too. Make sure you get them likes up. Who else? Jordan Alves. Shout out to Mimi calling in. April. Zach King. Shout out to you. Goda. Shout out to you. Caribbean Nights. Jesse. Heathen Deluxe. Brandon F. Dion in the building. M. L. Hall. That thing I said you guys already. Who else is up here? Gift of Gab in the building. Fredo Santana. K Days. All Money and Jay. Shout out to everybody in the chat. And we are out of here, people. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. Later.